Testing, 1, 2, 3.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost the traction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 1013th episode of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Wednesday, September 20th of 2023. As always, we are mega streaming live to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and of course, in crystal clear, high-resolution 4K to Sharpe Stream, the one and only independent streaming platform built by the lovely and talented Devin, specifically for the TSR family. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Make sure you guys follow me on IG at Donovan Sharpe TSR, at Facebook at Donovan Sharpe, as well as X, formerly known as Twitter, at Donovan Sharpe TSR. Also, give us a follow on TikTok. You can follow us there at Donovan and Devin, no spaces. If you want to get your hands on my 3 free ebooks, 16 ways to immediately disqualify her for a long-term relationship, Dead Bedroom, the cure for a sexless relationship, and 14 questions she will ask you on the first date and how to correctly respond, head on over to tsracademy.com, plug in your very best email, and those 3 ebooks packed with rock-solid, life-changing information are yours absolutely free. Again, go to tsracademy.com. We are presented by Happy Hippo Herbals, home of the highest quality kratom on the planet. Guys, I have used Happy Hippo kratom for almost 9 years, and I love it. It elevates my mood, increases my productivity, and gives me a good, clean energy boost, and it usually lasts for a few hours depending on the strain that I use. I've talked for hours upon hours about Happy Hippo kratom in previous episodes. I've written several articles about it on Return of Kings. I've known the owner, Chris, for a while. He is a stand-up guy, runs a solid business, and has a great customer service department. They're there to answer any and all questions you have, and they make sure you get your kratom as quickly as possible. I have never, ever had a bad experience with these guys. Now, I would not endorse or recommend anything I haven't or don't personally use myself, so I can personally vouch for its effectiveness. Like I said, I've been using this stuff for years. So go to the link in the description and use the promo code HTR to get 15% off. Again, that is HTR to get 15% off. Plenty of ways to support the show. You can super chat, Cash App, or PayPal. Every dollar matters, every dollar counts, and every dollar is appreciated. Pardon me. In-person tickets for the CME are completely sold out. Plus, we are not recording or distributing. The speech is for public consumption. What this means is that the only people who will be able to watch the event are standard and VIP ticket holders, but don't sweat it. You can still watch everything go down live when you buy a CME 3 virtual ticket. At a fraction of the price, you will be able to see and hear all speeches and all the other events live from anywhere in the world. Plus, You can interact with fellow virtual ticket holders and get your questions answered by the speakers themselves. Go to masculineexcellence.com now to get your virtual tickets for the 3rd annual Conference of Masculine Excellence. The link is in the description. It is good to have you all in here today. We are going to, I'm going to, it's going to be a hell of an episode, guys. It's going to be a hell of an episode, guys. I'm going to expose Lisa Horne from the Ultimatum as a baby trapping thought. A baby trapping thought. Yep, I said it. Ali Drummond, a real femme sapien, she chimed in yesterday on our private Rumble stream, and she explained the maternity math for us, and I will be playing that clip to solidify the fact that Lisa Horne, indeed, 345% baby trapped Brian Okoye. But I want to start with something I posted on social media the other day. And it was sort of a meme with a modified definition of a grifter. Now, the real definition of a grifter, of course, is a person who engages in petty or small-scale swindling. There are a couple of other definitions that derive from the original definition, like someone who gets money dishonestly by tricking people, someone who's a scam artist or a scammer, and so on and so forth. Pardon me. We guys all know that. Well, my definition of a grifter, let me go back to this. My definition of a grifter is based on what I've seen and heard from people in the chat and the comments, and that is, quote, a non-celebrity who commits the egregious crime of making money online and evolving their messages based on new and changing times without getting permission from the public. Obviously, that's not the real definition, right? I'm more or less trolling the haters at this point. So on its face, it may seem like I'm being facetious and maybe even a little bit tongue-in-cheek. But if you look at any number of comment sections of content creators, you will see this accusation, quote unquote, an awful lot. And really, given the attitude and the choice words of the losers that use this word ad nauseum, one would think that my definition is indeed the correct definition. But here's a simple truth about the kinds of people who throw this word around. These are people who are pissed off that they do not have the requisite drive, the knowledge, the discipline, and or the risk tolerance to make a great living by being an entrepreneur, more specifically an entrepreneurial content creator. In the current media age, we have never been as exposed to as much scrutiny, criticism, and critique in real time as we are now. Audiences these days have unprecedented access to the people on all of their smart screens. And because of this, we are subjected to a litany of critics that are, quite frankly, very difficult to ignore. Before, it was just television and movies. Actors and television pundits would get criticized, yes. But if they didn't want to see it, all they had to do was not read the newspaper or not watch the tabloid television programs that are critical of them and their acting skills. It was very easy to avoid even the harshest critics back then because critics didn't have that kind of access. But here in the YouTube age, here in the live streaming age, we get to see exactly what people think of us in real time. Now, don't mistake me here, gentlemen. I am not complaining about this because the other side of this coin is that this rapid-fire, real-time feedback is also a part of YouTube and other platforms' algorithms, more commonly known as engagement. YouTube smartly decided to monetize this engagement, with the advent of the Super Chat, which has been a huge win for both YouTube and its creators. But the ugly underbelly of this engagement is that your critics now have that same unprecedented access to you, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because some of your worst critics can sometimes become some of your biggest supporters if they're being critical in good faith. But I'm not talking about fair-minded individuals. I'm not talking about people who have healthy disagreements with our stances and our talking points. No, I'm talking about clowns who call guys like me grifters because I have the audacity to make money on my knowledge and on my experience. And the main reason why these dudes feel so strongly about guys like me is because I'm just a regular guy, just like them. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a movie star. I'm not a recording artist. I'm not a professional athlete. I'm just a dude who has extensive experience with women and relationship, who happens to be very good at communicating my experiences and solutions efficiently and teaching men what I've learned while also being entertaining while doing it. The funny thing is that our detractors and haters seem to think that I just woke up one day and just decided to be a content creator, turned on my camera phone, and voila, instant success. 172K subscribers, hundreds of patrons, 200 articles, 12 books, 2 studios, 4 courses. It's just like magic. I actually had some knucklehead. You guys are going to like this. I actually had some knucklehead call in and tell me that Pearl getting to 1 million subscribers was easy. Dude straight up said getting subscribers is easy. Anyone could get to 1 million. What this idiot doesn't realize is that of the 114 million channels on YouTube, less than 40,000 of them have over 1 million subs. Now, one might think 40,000 channels, that's a big number. And on its face, it is. 40K is a lot. But 40,000 is only 0.0004% of 114 million. Gentlemen, that is 4,000ths of a percent. That is a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a percent. But this is really what these idiots think. This is why they throw shade. This is why they hate. They think that what I and other content creators do and have done is easy. They think that they can do what we do because they think it's simple and doesn't require working 70, 80, 90 plus hours a week. They think they deserve to be successful as we are because surely if Donovan can do it, so can I. Donovan's got multiple felony convictions. He's been arrested a bunch of times. He's been in trouble with the law since he's 19 years old. He simped for a wife who didn't give him any booty for 1.5 years. He rented a single mom a house while she was getting smashed out by her ex-con baby daddy. He got played by a 19-year-old with a 6-year-old kid. He got cheated on by a bunch of Vegas strippers. He's had girls lie to him. He's had girls deceive him, cheat on him. His girlfriend is way past the wall. She's damn near 50. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. This dude is a loser. So in their mind, if a guy like this can have this kind of success, then surely a guy like me can, right? So when they give content creation the old college try, and they put out a couple of videos talking about how women don't care about you and why marriage is a farce and all the other talking points we talk about here, and then give up after 6 months because they don't have the following they thought they would because they didn't put in the hours or the work to improve their craft and get better, or realize that they just don't have the requisite experience with women to give men the kind of information they can actually use in the real world. They never imagined that it might be because they suck at content creation. At this point, they go into denial, and that's when they start throwing shade. It all starts in the comments section. But then they figure out they have to pay to troll me. So then they try to hit me in my comments. Then they kind of figure out that I've got a couple of staffers to read and respond to comments based on what they know about me, based on their marching orders. So then they try to troll me on social media. Then they realize that I have, a couple of people who manage my social media, so I never see what they say. So what's the next step? They all start their anti-red pill channels thinking that they're going to gain a following that way, and it never, ever works out that way. Look at Kevin Ray Wilder, for example. He actually tried to start this goofy white pill revolution and didn't get anywhere. Why? Because he doesn't know how modern women really work. All this clown did was talk shit about the top guys in this community, expecting to gain this crazy following. I was actually dumb enough to give this idiot a platform by having a debate with him even after he lied and told everyone about that I canceled on our original debate. Take a look and listen. I got it. Okay, let me start this over here.
Surprise, surprise, Donovan has dodged the debate. I sent an email yesterday to set it up. I didn't get a response from his assistant until an hour ago.
Hang on a second. When was this video? So he did this 2 hours ago. Okay.
And then I'm informed, oh, we're doing our debate in 4 hours. I was like, excuse me? Like, I didn't agree to that. We still need to schedule it. I'm not available in 4 hours, all right? I have plans.
You're not available in 4 hours, yet you're doing this, right?
I'm not just sitting there waiting, be like, oh, I can't wait till Donovan responds and then I'm immediately gonna be there to debate him on a moment's notice. No.
On a moment's notice? Dude, I told you. Okay, I'll let him finish.
And so obviously, you know, I was like, okay, well, hey, that's weird that they'd suggest to do it in 4 hours. So I said,
why is that weird? So hold on, you know what I'm gonna do? I need to pull up this. Heather, if you're watching, actually, you know what? Let me send her a text message here. Give me a second. Pay attention, guys. This is important. I'm not really sure what's going on with this. He's telling people that I backed out of the debate. That's like, I haven't backed out of anything. Okay, so Devin. All right, Dev, all right, Dev, forward me that email that he sent to you. Because I don't do, like, guys, listen, again, I'm a high volume content creator. I don't, if somebody wants to debate me, I'm not gonna set that up myself. I have people. All right, so that's gonna say down and have a discussion.
I'm going to be exposing all of that in a live stream soon. This is absolutely unbelievable. And this is the exact thing and the exact problem that I had with the griftosphere. They operate off of bad faith when they act.
What is he talking? Dude, nobody's afraid of anything, Kevin. Like, hold on, man. Maybe there's some sort of miscommunication here, man. Hang on a second, guys. Just give me a second. Because I had Heather send him. Now I told Heather to send him the link at 1:15. Hey, I didn't challenge him. He says, "Hey, Kevin here," or yeah, I said, "Hi, Donovan, Kevin here. Pump for our debate. Please let me know what day and time works best for you." I guess Devin then sent that off to. So she sent that to. Okay, now I've got the email string from Heather. So let's see. Kevin Ray Wilder. Let me bring this over here. Let me just blow this up. Okay, thank you, Heather. Okay, all right. Says hello, Donovan. Oop, wait a minute. I don't want this to get so big that we have to. Okay, here we go. So it says, hello, Donovan. Kevin here. Can you guys read that okay? I know you guys are probably watching on your phones. Can you guys read this okay? Just let me know. So it says, hello, Donovan. Kevin here. Pumped for our debate. Please let me know what day and time works best for you. Okay. So Dev then forwarded the message to Heather. Let's see what she said. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is Heather. So Heather says, hello, Mr. Wilder. Apologies for the delay. Crazy busy day yesterday. Anyways, Mr. Sharpe says he's more than willing to have a debate with you. The debate will happen today, Tuesday, August 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern. He just has a couple of simple ground rules. Yeah, I do this with everybody, which he will go over with you on the air. Number one, he will try not to cut you off as long as you try not to cut him off. He understands debates can get intense, which can result in a healthy back and forth, which means you two will cut across each other from time to time, and he is okay with that because that's the natural flow of things sometimes, right? I tell her to do all this all the time. However, he stated that he will extend the courtesy of giving you the floor and allowing you to speak your piece as long as you reciprocate the courtesy. Number two, obviously, says please stay away from agenda-driven statements designed to flag or get his channel taken down. He has had people come on and make accusations about happy people and Transformers and things of that nature in an attempt to get YouTube's attention for the purposes of getting his channel deleted when the conversation had nothing to do with any of these topics. One woman accused him of inciting violence, right? That was Lisa Faye. Then asked him, she says, I'm paraphrasing here, if one of your followers goes and pew-pews them all, and he says, Donovan Sharpe made me do it, what are you going to do then? Mr. Sharpe has never incited violence, encouraged violence, happy phobia, transformer, being afraid of Transformers or anything like that. So he thanks you to be intellectually honest and refrain from controversial topics that could get his channel taken down. Okay. Please. Yeah, and I always tell her this. Listen, please send me any links to your social media, YouTube, website, or any other site, and Mr. Sharpe will have Devin put your links in the description. He will make sure that he mentions your social media and websites before and after the debate so that you can capitalize on the attention of the debate. Like, that's, listen, man, like, there's no love lost between us, but, you know, if the kid was going to be brave enough to come on and debate me, I mean, the least I can do is put his links in the description, right? Well, listen, if you want some clout from this, I'm happy to share the spotlight. Other than that, he is looking forward to a spirited debate with you. I will send you the StreamYard link at 12:45. Now, okay, so let's see the response. Oh, okay, so he says that's too short notice. That is 4 hours from now. I can do Wednesday or the day after. Now, I remember when she asked me about this. She said, okay, no problem. I'll ask Mr. Sharpe what his availability is. He said, okay, thank you, Heather. Yeah, I told her. I gave her marching orders. So he says today is the only day he will make available for this debate. Mr. Sharpe has a content schedule to adhere to, absolutely. And this debate between you and him are what people are talking about and expecting to happen today. The YouTube algorithm favors momentum. He discussed this yesterday and accepted the challenge, so this debate needs to happen within 24 hours of yesterday's live stream. She even says you'll learn this as your channel grows, by the way. Like, this wasn't like you issued the challenge on the 29th, right? And the video was pre-recorded, which means you had even more time to prepare. That video was 2 days ago. This means you've had plenty of time to prepare to defend and substantiate your claims that he is a misogynist. If you issue a challenge for a debate, then you should already have been prepared for it. Exactly. Mr. Sharpe will not adhere to your schedule as you are the person who issued the challenge. This is why I pay Heather the big bucks, man. This is why I pay her the big bucks. He runs a content creation business, does consultations, and has other projects he is working on. If these are the screenshots he's talking about exposing people for, like, you're going to be disappointed. This looks all above board to me. He is not going to rearrange his content schedule to convenience you. You've had more than 48 hours to prepare for this debate, and you saw him on his live stream yesterday telling you that he is more than willing to debate you and looks forward to the challenge. That is verbal confirmation and almost 24 hours notice. Looks like she continues. You knew he gave the green light yesterday and even specified that he was going to do it today. Your schedule and unpreparedness is not his problem. I will send you the link at 12:45 as discussed earlier. Mr. Sharpe will wait for you. If you decide not to show up, he will move on to discuss a backup topic. He is prepared for today and will not address you or guste moving forward. There you go. Okay. Then he responded 3 hours ago. He said, I'm prepared to debate this at any given moment, but giving someone... So if you're prepared to debate this at any given moment, then what's the problem, Kevin? But giving someone 4 hours notice is unreasonable, and no, I was not made aware that he wanted it to be done within 24 hours of this stream. If he's serious about this, we will do it tomorrow or Thursday. Please let me know ASAP if this works. Kevin, fam, you're on my time, kiddo. Like, I'm not on your time. You say you've got shit to do, that's fine, but dude, like, I'm a content creator. I have a schedule. Yeah, shout out to Heather. She handled this perfectly. Like, dude, like, listen, you issued the challenge to me. Like, you challenged me. You white knighted for Gusta or Guste. I said, okay, I will take you up on the challenge. And now you're going to tell me that so even though you're prepared to debate this at any given moment, but then turn around and say that giving someone 4 hours notice is unreasonable? What are we talking about? If you're prepared to debate this at any given moment, then what? Like, I gave you, like, dude, I was going to give this dude an opportunity to come on and speak his piece. And whether we came to an agreement or not, I was going to put all his links in the chat. I was going to tell you guys, hey, go, listen, sub to this guy's channel if you, like, dude, like, what is this? Heather responds again. This was 3 hours ago. What's the exact time here? Oh, well. This was 10:20 a.m. She says, Mr. Wilder, you've had far more than 4 hours notice. Remember, you did this video 2 days ago. If you're prepared to debate at any moment, like he said, then 1 p.m. Eastern today should not be a problem. I will send the link at 12:45. Now this is her fault right here. This is on me. She was supposed to send the link at 12:45, but she didn't send it until 1. But okay, so she sent the link 15 minutes later than she said she would. There's the StreamYard link right there. I don't know what more this kid. I don't know what more this kid wants. Yeah, Kevin, you're a bitch. You're afraid. You're scared. This is all, like, this is so obviously, so obviously, and then he wants to say that hold on, let's listen to that. Let's listen to his video again. Because now that we have all the correspondence and everything else, and he said he's got the screenshots, like, dude, so do I. So do I. Like, what is the what are you going to expose? What are you going to expose? That a man who makes into the high six figures a man who makes into the high six figures and has, over 125,000 subscribers on YouTube, over 1,000 Patreon followers. Like, I've got a schedule, man, and I'm sure you do too. I can respect that. But you challenged me. This, Kevin, it sounds like you're running. Like, the excuses you made, like, this is piss poor, Kevin. This is piss poor, man. This is transparent. This is transparent and obvious. I don't think Kevin wanted to debate.
He's going to make a stream and videos.
I don't think
his points and showing.
I don't think he wants to debate. I really don't. I think Kevin's scared. I think he's afraid. Let's listen to this one more. Let's watch this one more time. So he said, so he's telling people that I backed out of the debate. I've not backed out of the debate. He challenged me to the debate. He said, hey, tell me what day and time works best for you. I told him. Now, granted, it was the next day, right? Heather was off for the day, but 4 hours. You think about this, guys. Think about this. His excuse was that 4 hours was not enough time to prepare, right? 4 hours was not enough time to prepare for this debate. He did this challenge video 2 days ago. He did the challenge video on August 29th. That's 48 hours ago. And as Heather pointed out, the video was pre-recorded. So you've had more than 48 hours to prepare for this debate. You say that you're ready to debate at a moment's notice, yet 4 hours was not. Yeah, Kevin's running. Let's listen to this.
Surprise, surprise, Donovan has dodged the debate. I sent an email yesterday to set it up. I didn't get a response from his assistant until an hour ago, and then I'm informed, oh, we're doing our debate in 4 hours. I was like, excuse me?
Oh, by the way, he didn't respond to Heather's email when she told him, hey, man, like, this is when it's going down.
I didn't agree to that. We still need to schedule it. I'm not available in 4 hours, all right?
Clearly you are. You're not available in 4 hours? It looks like you're available to me.
Plans.
Yeah, what plans, Kevin? What plans? Like, what are we doing here? Like, dude, Kevin, listen, if you're scared, just say you're scared, man. Like, seriously, your mouth wrote a check that you couldn't cash. You decided to challenge me to a debate. You didn't think that I would take you up on this challenge, and so you used this, 4 hours is simply not enough time, so he ran. No, you saw the email string. The screenshots, I guess he's going to use to expose. This guy is
sitting there waiting. Oh, I can't wait till Donovan responds, and then I'm immediately going to be there to debate him.
No, that's Kevin. Kevin, you did this video challenge 2 days ago. You did the video challenge 2 days ago. That's plenty of time to prepare. If you're going to issue a challenge to someone, you need to be prepared to defend and substantiate your claims, just like Heather said. Like, you can't say, well, wait a minute, I wasn't ready. I challenge you to a fight. All right, let's fight. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I'm not ready yet. I'm not, no. You talked all that shit. You talked all that shit about me and my dying audience and this and that. I actually, like I said, all right, listen, let's have a respectful debate. If you can prove that I hate women, hey, man, I'll lift that copyright strike. No problem. I'm a man of my word. But now he's using 4 hours is not enough notice as an excuse to back out under the guise of, I backed out.
A moment's notice. No.
Not a moment's notice.
And so obviously, I was like, okay, well, hey, that's weird that they suggest to do it in 4 hours.
Why is that weird? Why is that again, see, now he's being intellectually dishonest. Kevin, you issued this challenge over 2 days ago. You should be ready. You should have been ready. You didn't need any, look, like if we're keeping it all the way real, you should be ready at a moment's notice, as you said. But then you want to turn around and say 4 hours is not enough time.
So I said, all right, well, obviously I can't do that. I need more time than that. How about we reschedule for tomorrow or the next day? I get an email back. No, either this happens now or it never happens.
Right.
They literally said that. They literally said,
she literally said that. Kevin.
we do this debate in like 3 hours when I'm unavailable.
So it was 4 and now it's 3 when you're not available. You issued a challenge to someone. He takes you up on the challenge. All of a sudden, you decide you're not available in 4 hours. No, Kevin's running.
Or we're never doing the debate. Dude, even for you, Donovan, this is low. This is low. It's because you're dodging me.
Yeah.
You and I both know it.
Yes.
Your audience is going to know it now, too.
Oh, yes.
Unbelievable. I have screenshots. And you left a paper trail to just expose yourself as well.
A paper trail? Like he's acting like there's a smoking gun. Like I'm afraid. What is he talking about? What is this dude talking about? Like, what the? Look at this fake indignation. Like, Kevin, hold up, man. Hold up.
Stop the cap.
Like, Kevin, bruh, listen, dude. If you're scared, bruh, like if dude, I told you guys. He did not expect me to take him up on this challenge.
The emails, I'm going to be exposing all of that in a live stream soon. This is absolutely unbelievable. And this is the exact thing and the exact problem that I had with the grifter sphere. They operate off of bad faith when they actually are willing to debate. How unreasonable is that? Oh.
What are you talking about? What is, like, bad? What are we?
You have, here, sorry that I didn't respond to your email for an entire day. Here, let me email you now. Oh, by the way, we're starting in 4 hours. You good with that? No? All right.
No, that's not what happened. You emailed Dev yesterday. She forwarded it to Heather. Heather got back with you today and said, hey, we're going live at 1 o'clock. I'll send you the link. You had a problem with that, and you're using that as a reason to say that I backed out.
It's not going to happen, man. Unfucking believable. I'm going to have a stream coming up soon, because I guess I have to do this now, instead of actually debating him in person, because he's too afraid to debate me, because he knows he's going to get exposed.
Right.
I'm just going to make a stream and videos debunking his points and showing that he is, by definition, a misogynist. He's just afraid I'm going to expose him on his own stream.
Totally.
Which I will, or which I would have. But now he's pussied out, obviously.
Gotcha.
Unbelievable.
Gotcha.
Crazy. Even for you, Donovan.
Even for me.
Surprise, surprise.
All right, Mr. Wilder. Okay, Mr. Wilder. You wanted it, you got it. You wanted it, you got it. So if you want to reschedule... Even after that, guys, even after all of that, the dude still ran. He still ran. The dude still ran. And, you know, the thing is, the sad part about that really is that I was as courteous to him as humanly possible. Even the day of the debate, after he talked all that shit about me, I was polite to him, and I told my audience not to troll him. Take a look at this. I tell people, keep it respectful. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, like I've stated before, guys, do not go over there and troll him. Don't go over there and troll Guste. Don't go over there and cause a bunch of trouble. Listen, if you have a strong opinion, nothing stopping you from going over there and voicing your opinion, but I will not tolerate any of my followers going over and harassing him, trolling him, harassing Guste, trolling Guste. They can do whatever they want. And listen, man, Kevin hasn't trolled me, at least not that I know of. So even if it doesn't matter what others do. Yes, there have been some strong statements made, but we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it respectful here at TSR Towers. And I thought we actually had a pretty good debate. But a week or so later, he does this hit piece video on me, Myron, and Rollo called Beta Male Strategies. Then this loser expected me to allow him to come on again after that? That, gentleman, and many other reasons, is why he hasn't cracked 22,000 subs yet. He tried to align himself with guys like Abba Preach and Anthony Johnson, ardent haters of mine, and that's gotten him absolutely nowhere. But what he didn't realize was that these anti-red pill channels are a joke. All of them. They never stick around. MGTOW Dictionary, who lives with his mother in his 50s. Haven't seen him around lately, have we? Nope. Southern Israelite used to be an ardent hater of mine, of us. His channel's gone. Anthony Johnson, the king of all black pill channels, masquerading as a red pill channel. 21 convention, canceled. And so it appears that this dumbass has finally realized that he's terrible at content creation because this idiot hasn't posted a video since May. Then there's DDJ, who calls himself, quote-unquote, Doomsday Jesus. That's him on your screen right there. This is DDJ. Go to Infamous Rifles page to see all about it. His real name is Bobby Lewis. He lives in Linwood, Washington. Dude is an overweight slob who files frivolous lawsuits who had everyone believing he was this womanizing player. Now, with the exception of Kevin Ray Wilder and Anthony Johnson, the aforementioned creators, they're actually intelligent. Quite intelligent, I might add. Say what you want about MGTOW Dictionary. The dude knows his shit, and so does DDJ. But what guys like this neglect to acknowledge is that I am the same guy on and off camera. Gentlemen, I have the receipts and the scars to verify both my failures and successes with women. These guys forget that I've already told my audience about my extensive criminal record. Not something I'm proud of, but it's not something I'm ashamed of either. I've done some fucked up things in life, and I have paid my debt to society many times over. These guys don't realize that if they somehow manage to get me taken down or canceled or deplatformed, that I've already been deplatformed by just about every platform out there. And despite the fact that my criminal record makes me unhireable at just about every company here in the U.S., and that I've been cheated on, lied to, and taken advantage of by more women than I can count, despite the fact that I've lost 2 YouTube channels, 2 Vimeo accounts, 3 Facebook accounts, a SoundCloud account, and even a Teachable account, despite all of that, I am now the proud owner of my 3rd successful business, having owned a small mattress chain I built from the ground up, and a modest real estate business, both of which were very successful. I'm still here. And guess what, guys? If someone were to snap their fingers and everything was taken away from me right now, my money, my subscribers, my platforms, all my toys, all my stuff, all of it, I guarantee you that in 3 years, maybe even sooner than that, I'd have it all back and then some. And it has nothing to do with looks, money, or status. None of that. Guys, I didn't come from money, okay? I was raised in a military family. My dad didn't teach me anything about life. He was weak-willed and didn't teach me a damn thing, yet I am still successful and I am still dominating life. I am a self-made man in every sense of the word. Most men cannot say the same, despite avoiding the kinds of mistakes that I was dumb enough to make in my younger years. And that's what these numbskulls are mad about. Gordon Ramsay profits from his culinary knowledge. But I can't make money based on my knowledge with dating and relationships? Gordon Ramsay went from owning restaurants to having, 165 different cooking shows. Does anyone call him a grifter for going Hollywood? Of course not. Ramsay's a celebrity, so clearly he has the right to profit from his knowledge. But me, as a regular guy, a non-celebrity, I'm not. That's not allowed. I'm a grifter. I'm a thief. I'm a scam artist if I do it. But Ramsay also started as a regular guy, gentlemen. Outside of people like Paris Hilton, most celebrities aren't born celebrities. Then there is the anti-Pearl crowd, which honestly is mostly just niggas hating on a white girl that puts more black people on than all of Niggatube combined. The main complaint about Pearl is that she copied the Fresh and Fit model and is profiting off of the backs of men. Holy shit. I got news for you guys. Nobody owns a style. Fresh and Fit didn't copyright the format, nor are they able to. They weren't the first podcast ever to bring in modern women from the outside and discuss dating and relationships with them, and they won't be the last. There were plenty who were already doing that, but the reason they are where they are is because they're the best at it. How do we know? Look at their subs. Over 1.5 million. The market has spoken, and it's telling us that Fresh and Fit provide value. Pearl has simply replicated this formula. She saw that the formula works, she replicated it, and she is now enjoying more success. She didn't steal a formula. She simply duplicated it. Stealing is a crime. What Pearl has done is not a crime. But niggas is steady bitching and moaning about Pearl stole Fresh and Fit's model. Let me ask you guys something. Does anyone accuse Bobby Flay of stealing Emeril Lagassi's cooking competition format? No, they don't. Yes, Emeril was the first to do it, but that doesn't mean that other shows are not allowed to copy the format. Emeril showed that brand of cooking competition gets ratings. The Iron Chef copied that format, and now we have more cooking shows than we can watch. Gordon Ramsay, Wolfgang Puck, Rachel Ray, the late Anthony Bourdain, Guy Fieri, Lorena Garcia, and on and on and on. Nobody accuses those people of stealing a format. People watch because it is compelling content that educates people on the many dimensions of the culinary world. Here's another example. Did anybody accuse Ricky Lake of stealing the format from Oprah Winfrey? Did anyone accuse Jenny Jones of stealing the format from Phil Donahue? Did anyone accuse, former, sidekick Steve Willikos for stealing Jerry Springer's formula? No. Television companies saw a formula that worked and replicated it. This applies to everything. Does anyone accuse Victoria Stilwell for stealing Cesar Millan's formula? Does anyone accuse NBC for stealing the cop show formula made popular by CBS? How many cop shows do we have that are similar? How many lawyer shows do we have that are the same? How many medical shows do we have that are the same? Has anyone accused Fox for stealing the medical concept from the show ER when they rolled out Dr. House? Does anyone accuse Chevy of stealing the formula for combustible engines from Ford? The point is, gentlemen, that if people want to be successful, they look at what successful people do and they do it. Just because you did it first doesn't mean that someone else isn't allowed to copy the formula. Here's another thing. It's not easy to copy and replicate the Fresh and Fit formula. Getting women to show up in one place 3 to 4 times a week is hard. People act like you can just decide to be the next Fresh and Fit. Voila, 1.5 million subs. No. You've got to have a staff. You've got to have a producer. You got to have a sound engineer, a camera guy, and most importantly, recruiters. I can guarantee you that both Myron and Pearl could talk forever about the frustrations and challenges that come with recruiting. Shit's not easy. If it was easy, then everyone would do it at that level, but it's not, so they don't. A while back, as most of you know, I hosted a panel show called The Seven. Started out as The Six, eventually became The Seven. The panel was myself, Kevin Samuels, Myron Gaines, Mr. Lucario, Solo TV 84, Minister Jabba, Steve the Dean Williams. There was one episode we did entitled How to Become a High-Value Man, and during that episode, Steve and Lucario indirectly accused Alpha Male Strategies of stealing their talking points. Their argument was, well, we did it first, so we should get the credit. And Kevin Samuels told him, look, dude, just because you're first doesn't entitle you to anything. He also said that just because you have better content doesn't mean you'll have more subscribers. He told him straight up, okay, so you said X, Y, and Z first. But when someone comes along and does what you do better than you, you can't complain. The market decides what's valuable and what's not the individual. Pearl's detractors are well within their right to criticize and scrutinize. These are good things. It keeps creators accountable and helps them to improve the quality of their content. But to use the she copied Fresh and Fit argument as a reason to dislike her, it's unnecessary. Look, man, if you don't like Pearl because you don't think it's fair that she shot past everyone, seemingly overnight, then just say that. And if we're being honest, guys, that's what this is really about. All this is professional jealousy. Everyone's using all these reasons as a way to cloak their envy of her. Pearl hasn't stolen anything. Bringing on modern women and watching them make fools of themselves doesn't belong to anyone. As I stated before, stealing is a crime. But it's just time to call a spade here. Anyone who bags on Pearl for copying the fresh and fit model simply doesn't like her because she's a girl. And that's okay. If you don't like what Pearl's doing because she's a woman in a predominantly male space, that's fine. I don't like it when females give their opinions on the performances of male athletes. But do I watch it day after day and complain about it? No. I just don't watch. If you don't like what Pearl's doing, then don't watch. But all the lame excuses that you guys spend more time on than you should writing these essays about why you think what she is doing is somehow wrong is nothing more than an inefficient way of saying, I don't like her. If you don't like her, just say it. You don't have to explain yourself. You can dislike someone for no good reason. That doesn't make you weak, doesn't make you a bad person. But pretending you have a problem with something she's doing that's also been done by countless creators, countless television networks, countless television shows, countless producers is fucking lame. Just say, I don't like the privileged bitch, and leave it at that. But the reason you feel the need to explain yourself is because you know that your inherent disdain for her and other females in this space is unfounded. And guess what? That's okay too. You have every right to dislike someone for any reason you want, but stop lying about pretending to care about the integrity of the intellectual property rights of intangible things that simply cannot be owned. Pearl is a better content creator than most of us, and that's the bottom line. The numbers clearly bear that out. You can pretend she's terrible at what she does, but nearly 2 million people disagree with you. And that's more than enough as far as most fair-minded people are concerned. Now, a good friend of mine by the name of Jeff Duhon, who I used to do Side Hustle Saturdays with, actually had a pretty good comment about this. He said, quote, I could see using the word for someone who switches up completely to every new trend, never having had any relevant experience, posing as an expert. I 231% agree with him. Someone who poses as an expert on something they have little to no experience with after having failed at previous attempts at the same thing could be defined in some regard as a grifter. But there aren't any laws against being knowledgeable at more than one thing and making content and money from other topics. I've got a fledgling sports podcast right now. Nobody's calling me a grifter. Why? Because it hasn't taken off yet. But if it does, trust me, the haters will be coming out in full force. Here's another example. Flemlo Raps. He's got over 900k subs. He used to do video game reviews, but now his channel is focused on sports. Does anyone call him a grifter? Kevin Ray Wilder. Here's another example. Used to do fitness and weightlifting videos. Used to do them all the time. Right? Before he became, anti-red pill guy. But he doesn't apply that moniker to himself. But let me change positions on the Passport Bros and why I believe that if men want a good relationship with a wife and kids, because I have seen the degeneracy of the American woman and all of a sudden I'm a grifter for changing positions based on new, current, and changing information. In the end, guys, most people who use the word grifter are fucking losers. That's all there is to it. They call us grifters to cope with the fact that they don't have the chops to hang their own shingle in a highly competitive content creation field. It burns them the fuck up that a guy who has the same access to all the tools available to start a successful channel just does it better than they do. Most people don't have what it takes to be successful at this. Hell, only 10% of all YouTube channels are monetized and a part of the YouTube Partner Program. That's right, guys. You've got a 10% chance to get monetized on YouTube. But the haters don't see it that way. They see content creation like modern women see the top 10% of men. They assume that every channel is worthy of being monetized and that every channel provides value and education and entertainment. But the hard truth is that most channels aren't monetizable because most channels just don't have the stats or the metrics. Yes, I'm aware that Rollo called Pearl a grifter, and yes, Rollo is aware that I disagree with him. So you guys can miss me with that wannabe friendly fire starter. So you haters out there, continue to hurl insults at us, continue to call us all kinds of names. all you're doing is increasing our engagement, which helps us in the algorithm. And if I'm being honest, haters are every bit as beneficial to us than our fans are. But haters are too fucking stupid to realize that by writing these 3,000 word soliloquies on why we're thieves and grifters, they're actually helping us. So thank you, you fucking losers. Thank you for adding fuel to the fire. Just understand that your silly comments have no negative effect on our lives whatsoever. I could read 1,000 negative comments a day, but that doesn't change the fact that I still live an awesome fucking life and you don't. But if there is ever a time you want to actually get out of your feelings and absorb what I have to say, I will welcome you with open arms, and that is the memo. All right, guys. Pardon me. All right, excellent. Let me go up here and read super chats, and then we will get to the main event. Stephen Proctor. Let me get my sound effects up here. Stephen Proctor with the $10 super chat. Oh, yep, there it is. Don't have my headphones on. Says, thank you for gracing us with your time yesterday in the Discord, Donovan. I was in the call, but I was away because I was changing a tire. Hope to see you again soon. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, Big Mo and Icy, they do what they call Bible study every Tuesday in Discord. And it's actually pretty cool what they do. Man, it's actually very, very cool what they do. Magic Mike XS says, keeping it 100, great stuff. Army Vet 43 says, so apparently Lisa already has a 10-year-old daughter. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I hope not. That just, honestly, that just adds fuel to the fire. That adds fuel to the fire. Well, with that said, let's go ahead and get right to it. So, wait a minute. So, so there is a show. There is a Netflix reality dating show that we have just completed breaking down. And the show is called The Ultimatum. And the premise of the show is that there are couples. Couples come to the show. One wants to get married, the other does not. Right? One wants to get married, the other does not. And so they come to the show to date the other couple. This is all just degenerative stuff. It's just ridiculous. But they come to the show and they date each other. They do what they call trial marriages for 3 weeks with other people. And then they do a trial marriage with the person they came with. And in the end, they decide whether or not they want to take them up on the ultimatum. It was actually a very entertaining show. We broke down the rest of the reunion show yesterday. There were a couple of unbelievable surprises, including the fact that James, who we all underestimated, is a low-key freakazoid. Like, he is a freak. What was he talking about? He was talking about a slide whistle or a sound something or other. Something about a sound something. Something you put into the tip of your... Oh, crazy. I forgot what it's called. Look like a flute. I don't know. I'm not getting into that. But at the beginning of the show, it became very, very clear. It became very, very clear to all of us that one woman who gave her guy the ultimatum was really just bluffing. She was really just bluffing. And now that we've seen the whole thing, we've seen everything transpire. A sounding rod. Thank you. Yeah, King Life says James is insane. Maybe, but that dude's a motherfucking freak. I'm not mad at that. I'm not a freak like that, but James is a freak. Man, that dude's a freak. Anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a series of clips. I'm not going to play this. These are actually screenshots that you guys are seeing. Because look, I don't want to get in trouble for YouTube's copyright. So I've got short little clips to keep us out of trouble. To keep us completely out of trouble with the YouTube police. So what I'm going to do is we're going to quickly go through all of the information that I have and what leads to the obvious conclusion that This woman absolutely baby trapped this nigga. Absolutely. So, they come to the show, they meet all the couples, blah, 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 blah. And Brian, the person on the left side of the bed, pardon me, starts talking, takes interest in a girl named Raya. Raya said, man, I look at Brian and Brian makes me hot. Brian's a good-looking brother. He's a light-skinned Nigerian nigga. All the bitches want him. All the bitches want him, right? Well, Lisa, seeing that Raya was clearly her competition, she went into ThreatCon Alpha. Then she went ThreatCon Bravo. Then she went ThreatCon Charlie. Then she went ThreatCon Delta. Here is ThreatCon Alpha. So the night they were supposed to spend together, this is the last night they spent together, she starts bitching and moaning, as you see on your screen. So Brian says, answer my question, serious question. She says, I don't want to talk no more. I just want to go home. So right off the bat, we can see that she issued this ultimatum, but she was just bluffing. She didn't. She expected because the Ultimatum season 1, when they all got to the table, and it came down to the choice, there were 2 people who proposed. Will you marry me? Yes. Will you marry me? Yes. They didn't want to go through it. They're like, okay, you gave me the ultimatum. I'm gonna follow through with it. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm seeing what my competition is. Let's get married. I think Lisa thought that that's what Brian was going to do. The only problem is Brian did not want to marry Lisa. He did not want to marry Lisa. So I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to go home. Brian says, now you want to go home? For what? Brian's trying to smash Raya, of course. Honestly, I want to go home tonight. I don't want to stay here. She absolutely positively had no intention on following through with this. No intention whatsoever. I know you want to go home because you're crying because of what? Brian knows why she's crying. She says, quit, leave me alone. I just want to go home. And you can see that she is reaching for the phone. She wants to call the producer. Stop it, put it down. No, move, let's talk, let's just talk. I just want them to bring my things and I want to go home. This was all one big bluff by Lisa. She thought that Brian would have proposed by now. She was wrong, and now she's bugging out. Put it down and let's talk. Put it down, let's talk. Oops, right? So that was the first sign. That was the first sign that Lisa was like, uh-oh, we got a problem. I may have made a mistake here. I may have bitten off more than I could chew. Right? I may have bitten off more than I could chew. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at a few clips here. Hang on one second. Let's take a look at, so what we're going to do now, we're going to take a look at a few clips. Again, guys, this is all going to add up. It is all going to add up, and it is going to be so plainly freaking obvious that this was Lisa's plan from the start. It is going to be ridiculous. It is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So let's take a look at the first clip when Lisa's talking.
I don't think he's ever been put in a position to where he truly felt like he was going to lose me.
He never felt like he was truly going to lose me. That's when we knew right out of the gate. She was bluffing. She was absolutely bluffing. She said, I'm going to put him in a position to where he thinks he can lose me. She said it herself. He's never been in a position where he thinks he can lose me. That's why she decided to put him in a position where he think that he could lose her. But this plan backfired. Watch this.
And I feel like I could be quicker along with somebody else.
I mean, that's what you gotta do then.
Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. So now we're at ThreatCon Bravo. Where now she is flat out telling him, I could do without you. Listen again. Watch. She says, hey, I could be further along with someone else. And Brian was like, all right, baby, do what you got to do. He calls her bluff. Watch.
I feel like I could be quicker along with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what you gotta do then.
Uh-oh. Well, ThreatCon Bravo didn't work. She tried ThreatCon Alpha for the military guys in there. ThreatCon Alpha was trying to throw a fit and get her way. Well, that didn't work. Okay, all right. Got to try something else. Let's go ThreatCon Bravo. Let's just tell him straight up, I can go get another nigga. Dude said, bet. Go and do what you got to do. Go on and do what you got to do. So now we're going to move to ThreatCon Charlie. And I'm going to warn you, this is going to piss a lot of you guys off. It's going to piss a lot of you guys off because it pissed me off. But guys, the behavior that you're about to see is indicative of the typical average rank and file black woman. Take a look and watch.
You know what? You can go ahead and talk to the girl. I really don't.
Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Did we just see a crime committed? Did we just see a crime committed? Let's watch this again. This, to me...
You know what? You can go ahead and talk to the girl. I really don't care.
Wow. She literally smacks him in the face. She assaulted him. She assaulted her, then, I guess, ex-boyfriend, according to the show, on national TV for all the world to see. Did Brian press charges? Was Lisa arrested? Let a man do that to a woman and the world would stop. They would have stopped the show, would have been a special message. Brian was taken into custody, blah, 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 blah. Nope. The Level Up man says it's only a crime when men do it. Watch it again. Just watch it again.
You know what? You can go ahead and talk to the girl. I really don't care.
Wow.
Do you think a white girl would ever do that? You think white girls do that?
Nope.
Well, I know a white girl that did that. Listen, bitch, save it. Save it. I don't want to hear. I ain't talking about these white girls. I ain't talking about these bitches. No. I ain't talking about those bitches. Nah. White girls who SFNY, she fucks niggas all. Yeah, they do the type of shit that black women do. So I ain't trying to hear all of that. No. I'm talking about average rank and file white women. Do they do this?
You know what? You can go ahead and talk to the girl. I really don't care.
Wow.
So that was ThreatCon Charlie. Here comes ThreatCon Delta. This is in the aftermath of the smack. Watch very closely.
And hand me my key whenever you're done.
No.
Yes, you are.
Good luck.
We're done.
Uh-oh. Did you guys hear what she said? Let's watch that again.
And hand me my key whenever you're done. And hand me my key whenever you're done.
No.
Yes, you are. Good luck. And hand me my key whenever you're done.
No.
And hand me my key whenever you're done. Hand me my key whenever you're done. Now she's going outside of the rules of the show. So she's committed a crime. She has assaulted her boyfriend. He follows her outside, of course, and she's like, all right, you know what? I'm going ThreatCon Delta. Nigga, I'm kicking you out. Give me my key, bitch. She's like, give me my key, nigga. You want to go through with this experience that I roped you into? Cool. I'm going to kick you out of my apartment. Gentlemen, this is why we tell you. Never, ever, ever live with a woman if the place is not in your name. When you live with a woman and the lease, deed, whatever title, not in your name, that gives her absolute power. She can have you removed from the home for whatever reason she deems necessary. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even have to be legit. He lives here. I don't want him anymore. Get him out of here. Let me look at this. Nope, your name is not on the lease. You got to go. 12 times out of 10, they are going to kick you out. 12 times out of 10, they're going to kick you out because the lease is in her name. Let's watch this again.
And hand me my key whenever you're done.
No.
Yes, you are.
Good luck.
See? Hand me my key whenever you're done. So she tried to bluff him. I just want to go home. Then she tells us she's
I
bluffing.
don't think he's ever been put in a position to where he truly felt like he was going to lose me.
And that's exactly what you did. And then you told him this.
I feel like I could be quicker along with somebody else.
I mean, that's what you gotta do then.
Ooh, do what you got to do. Brian wouldn't have it. Hey, if you think you can be better with somebody else, go on and get another nigga. Then she goes to ThreatCon Charlie.
You know what? You can go ahead and talk to the girl. I really don't care.
Wow.
That didn't work. He was still in there. So she said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm kicking you out.
And hand me my key whenever you're done.
No.
Yes, you are.
Good
We're
luck.
done.
C-Dub says the funny part is she was bluffing even about evicting him. I agree. He says laws in all 50 states require legal notice to evict a co-tenant. That's why he said no. Still a bad idea to live in a woman's place, though. Real shit. Real shit. So now, at this point, they're about to make a decision. Everyone's about to come to the table and talk about who they're going to choose to have their trial marriage with. And before anybody made their decisions, well, this is what happened.
Lisa and Brian have decided to remove themselves from the experience.
Oh, Lisa and Brian decided to remove themselves from the experience. Let's watch that again.
Lisa and Brian have decided to remove themselves from the experience.
Got it. Remove themselves from the experience. Well, why weren't they there to explain?
We invited them to come here and tell you guys the news themselves, but they declined.
They declined. You want to know why they declined? Because they knew that everyone else would know that their story, her story, was bullshit. It was all cap.
Stop the cap.
That's why they didn't have the heart to come and face the music. They couldn't sit down in front. Lisa couldn't sit down and tell everyone what the news was. And what news was that? Well, let's check it out.
Lisa came to us and informed us that she had taken a pregnancy test.
Oh boy. Now, the dark-haired girl, Roxy, who is on the Mount Rushmore of lowest quality women that we have ever seen on a dating show, you could see in her face, she already knew it was coming. She knew that this was bullshit. Watch this again. Watch this.
Lisa came to us and informed us
right there
that she had taken a pregnancy test.
There it is. Roxy's like, uh-oh, I know what's coming. I know exactly what's coming. And, well, this is what happened.
That test came back positive.
Oops.
That test came back positive.
That test came back what, Nick?
That test came back positive.
You don't say. You don't say. That test came back positive. So now we come to the reunion show, which is a year after filming. And, well, Lisa did have the baby. Lisa did have a baby. And I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this on Reddit after we did the Zoomer64 says, no. You see? You see? Let's play that sequence. Look, again, let's go through this again. All of this makes sense. Let's go through this again before we go through the math and expose this hoe. First of all, she said,
I don't think he's ever been put in a position to where he truly felt like he was going to lose me.
Brian didn't give a shit whether he lost her or not. And of course, well, we go ThreatCon Alpha. I want to go home. I want to call them to get my stuff. I want to go home. Okay, that didn't work. Brian stayed in it. So then Lisa decided to say, well, listen, I can just go with another nigga who's willing to wife me up. What did Brian say?
And I feel like I could be quicker along with somebody else.
I mean, that's what you gotta do then.
Oh, shit. No, that nigga didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. I need to put that back on my soundboard. No, the fuck you didn't. Okay, so ThreatCon Bravo didn't work. Let's go ThreatCon Charlie. Let's assault this nigga. Let's beat this nigga up and see if we can beat him into submission.
You know what? You can go ahead and talk to the girl. I really don't.
Wow.
Okay, well, that didn't work. Listen, okay, I tried threatening this nigga. I tried smacking this nigga. Damn, what else do I have? Oh, I know.
And hand me my key whenever you're done.
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna kick this nigga out. Throwing a fit didn't work. Smacking upside the head didn't work. Calling his bluff didn't work. Putting him in a position where he could actually lose me didn't work. I'm gonna kick this nigga out. That didn't work. So what did she decide to do? She decided to go through the process and spring this on us.
Lisa and Brian have decided to remove themselves from the experience.
Lisa decided to remove them from the experience. Why is that?
We invited them to come here and tell you guys the news themselves, but they declined.
Oh, really? I wonder why would they decline?
Lisa came to us and informed us that she had taken a pregnancy test.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And what was the result of that test, Nick?
That test came back positive.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, King Life says Roxanne knew because she knows manipulation game. Of course. Of course. So now we come to the now we come to the reunion. And, well, Lisa now has a baby. Lisa now has a baby. But there's something off about something. Let's take a look.
He's 7 weeks now, so still very new.
7 weeks now, so he's very new. Now look, I don't have any kids, all right, at least that I know of. I don't have any kids that I know of. Hang on a second. I don't have any kids that I know of, right? My sister has 2 daughters and a son. My brother has a daughter and a son. But other than that, I don't know anything about, the maternity and how long it takes and getting pregnant and when you can test positive. So I had a conversation with a woman who literally just had a baby. That's right. It is real femme sapien. She joined us yesterday on on our private stream on Rumble and Sharpe stream, and this is what she had to say about the baby math. Let me paint the scenario for you. So
okay.
It's like I texted you yesterday. So this ultimatum thing happened last year. There is a woman who came to Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey and said, "Hey, I took a pregnancy test and I'm pregnant." Exactly 1 year later, at the reunion, she says they have a 7-week-old. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Allie. That time doesn't add up because when she took the pregnancy test, she had to be, I don't know, at least a week or 2 weeks. Give us the baby math in terms of the conception and when you can test positive and all the rest of that.
Yeah, well, I'll give you guys the very basic 101 rundown on pregnancy testing because, I'm sure there's probably a person or two that's been baby trapped in the audience.
Oh, my God, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
But there are 2 options. You can use a urine pregnancy test. You can buy some of those over the counter. You can also get that done at the doctor's office, obviously. So what women typically do is they'll get one over the counter if they think that they might be pregnant, and then they'll go and get a confirmatory test done at the doctor's office, and they will typically order blood and urine. But for urine, that's a later detection than for blood because of the units of measurement of HCG. So it's a hormone that says that you're making a baby. It's called human chorionic gonadotropin. HCG is what they call it.
Yep.
So the sensitivity for a blood test is much finer than the sensitivity for a urine test because you're talking about very, very small units, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So for blood, you can detect it. I'm going to read you what the unit is. I'm having a hard time being able to pronounce it.
That's all right.
But it's MIU per ml. So for blood, it can be as low as 5. For urine, it can be as low as 20 to 25 MIU per ml. And most tests, though, less sensitive tests would be 50 to 100 MIU per ml.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the earliest that you could really detect through urine for most women, even women that are trying, a good rule of thumb is going to be 2 weeks. I was in the medical field in the military, and so I gave a lot of women pregnancy tests.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They were getting it in.
Yes. So, because they have to get many before they go and deploy, and some of these are not safe for pregnant women, or they're not recommended, or you have to space them out. It really depends. I'm talking about things that are like a live attenuated virus, I think is one, like chicken pox. So basically, before I could these women, that way we weren't as liable. We would give them a urine pregnancy test there at the center where they were getting ready to deploy.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, so it's probably safe to say. So so Lisa went and told the Lachey's, I took a pregnancy test. Chances are she didn't take a blood test. This happened in one day. There's no way that she phlebotomized herself, sent it to the lab, and it came back pregnant. So we can only assume that she pissed on a stick. And so when she pisses on a stick and she says, okay, I am now pregnant, at that point she should be right around 2 weeks pregnant, correct?
For the most part, there are earlier detections, 7 to 10 days of pregnancy, but I mean, at that point, you're really getting in the weeds.
Right.
Most women I know who even know they're pregnant that early are familiar with symptoms. Because they've been pregnant in the past. A woman that's never been pregnant before, she doesn't really think much of it. She just thinks that she's kind of sick. And then the other times I've seen women detect very early, it's because they're trying to get pregnant.
Okay.
So,
all right. Very good.
Myself, I knew 2 weeks in. I was like, oh, okay.
Excellent. So let's quickly run through this. So Lisa goes to the Lachey's and says, and this is a year ago. So Lisa goes to the Lachey's a year ago and says, I'm pregnant. I took a pregnancy test. At that very moment, she has got, let's just split the difference and say, let's just say she's 1 week pregnant. Maybe she has early symptoms. Maybe she was detected early. 1 year later. So how long does it take from the moment of conception to the moment of birth? How long does that take in terms of weeks?
Well, I mean, that's a hard question to answer.
Okay.
So because you're considered full term, I think either at 35 or 37 weeks. We all know about 40 weeks. A lot of women, their first pregnancy runs to 41 or 42 weeks.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, well, because the first one just happens to run long for a lot of women. But I think the only way to get a concrete answer on this woman's allegations would be if he was to go and get a paternity test. There's no other real way to know. I mean, the timing does seem weird and it does seem dodgy, but I don't know enough about that. The science is there's a lot of leeway with it.
No, I got you.
But,
let me paint the scenario.
Rich man has been falsely accused of being a baby daddy. So
that's very true. Number one, we know that the kid is his, but here's how she did it. What she did is, so there's this show called The Ultimatum, and she gave this dude an ultimatum, either marry me or I'm out. Well, the show started, and she started freaking out. She actually assaulted the guy, and so she got desperate and said, I'm pregnant, now we have to go home. And women do this all the time. They'll tell a guy they're pregnant, Allie. The guy will believe them, and they will have unprotected sex with the woman and then get her pregnant. That I believe is what happened here. Lisa, 1 year ago, told Brian and the Lachey's, I am pregnant. 1 year later, Allie, she says she has a 7-week-old infant. Does that make mathematical sense?
No, because that's more like, no, I don't think so. So for 40 weeks is actually 10 months. 10, with like 4. I'm trying to do the math here. It's not really in her favor.
No, it's not adding up, I don't think. Yeah, so in other words, if she really were pregnant when she said she was pregnant, she would have had the kid. The kid would be far more than 7. She said the kid is 7 weeks old. So if that kid is 7 weeks old, then that means that she didn't get pregnant. She got pregnant at least 5 weeks after she told everyone she was pregnant. And like I said, what happened, she freaked out, and this was a Hail Mary. She's trying to get him off the show. Finally, she went to the nuclear option and said, I'm pregnant. Everybody's happy. They go home. They now have unprotected sex and have a baby. If she was pregnant at the time she said she was pregnant, that baby would be a lot older than 7 weeks old. That baby would probably be closer to maybe 12 to probably 14 weeks old. Am I wrong?
I had a baby. I can't really do math like that. Like if math is confusing about a pregnancy, she's probably lying. I don't know anything, but
okay. Let's let me ask it to you this way. Let's just say September 1st of 2022. Okay. That's last year. September 1st, it's September 19th now. September 1st of 2022, she says, I'm pregnant. When should she have given birth? If she says, I'm pregnant on September the 1st, what is that? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. That's 40 weeks. Well, that's May. So let's just say the kid was born, hypothetically, on May the 1st. So that's May, June, July, August, September. That kid should be 5 months old instead of 7 weeks old.
4 or 5.
Yep. There you go.
I'm looking at it right now. It seems like June 1st. So what is it like? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Could be June. Yeah, but what you're saying is true. The baby should be older. Sounds like it.
Yep, the baby should definitely be older. Allie, listen, thanks for joining us. That's all I needed. I know you got to get back to your kid. Say hi to Tom for me, and when Dev and I fly out to Kansas, man, be ready.
Okay, yep, see you later. Bye.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay, so what we have on our screen, now, let me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide myself so that you guys can see all of the math here. Oops. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so according to, we're going to do this if we're just going to do this according to what we know and according to what she told us. That did look like a 7-week-old baby. So, September 1st of 2022. This is sort of the mean. This is like the middle. So, she tells the Lachey's on September 1st of 2022 she's pregnant. She took a pregnancy test, right? Okay. Now, Allie said that it's typically you have to be 2 weeks pregnant, at least 2 weeks pregnant, to be able to piss on a stick and test positive. Well, if a pregnancy is typically 40 weeks, that's 280 days. We are now going to subtract 14 days. We're going to subtract 14 days from the time because, well, she is now pregnant, right? She is 2 weeks pregnant. She pissed on a stick. She's 2 weeks pregnant. So now we're going to take 14 days away, which is 2 weeks. That leaves 266 days. 266 days away from September 1st of 2022. That kid was born on May 25th of 2023, which means that kid should be 14 weeks old. That is a 7-week discrepancy. That's a lot. Let's check out another scenario. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that she had, let's just give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she had a 41-week pregnancy. Maybe her pregnancy was a little longer, and maybe, just maybe, she happened to be showing symptoms at 1 week. Maybe you can piss on a stick and test positive, with a home pregnancy test after being 1 week pregnant. She informs the Lachey's on September 1st, 41-week pregnancy, 41 times 7 is 287 days. We're going to subtract 7 days because, of course, she's 1 week pregnant at this point. That leaves 280 days. 280 days from September 1st of 2022 is June 8th of 2023. If that kid was born June 8th of 2023, that kid, June, July, August, that kid is 12 weeks old, guys. That kid is 12 weeks old. That is a 5-week discrepancy. That is a 5-week discrepancy, guys. That is a 5-week discrepancy. But you know what? Let's look at the impossible scenario. Let's just say that Lisa had an extra long. Let's just say that she had an extra long pregnancy, a 43-week pregnancy, 301 days. And let's just say that Brian smashed her that day and she magically conceived on that day. On the day of conception, she pissed on a stick and pissed positive. Let's just say that there was an immaculate conception. A 43-week pregnancy is 301 days. We're not going to take away any days because, well, she magically figured out that she was pregnant the day she conceived. The kid would be born on June the 29th of 2023. Guys, that kid should still be 9 weeks old. That is a 2-week discrepancy. Gentlemen, that is a 2-week discrepancy. This woman baby trapped this dude. It is so obvious. And guys, listen, we absolutely knew that she was lying. Dude, when we saw it, we're like, oh, no. That bitch ain't pregnant at all. She's not pregnant at all. And Brian, being scared to get kicked out of the house, probably didn't question whether or not she was pregnant. And I've talked about this before. There's a website called fakeababy.com. There is a website called fakeababy.com, where you can buy all, they call them gag gifts. Gag gift. Dude, fake pregnancy tests, positive pregnancy tests, fake sonograms, fake everything. Dude, they have everything you need to literally fool a man into thinking that you're pregnant. So when you show this man all this proof, he says, all right, well, she's pregnant anyway. I might as well smash unprotected. Then when she gets pregnant, she can just say, oh, well, you know, some pregnancies can take a little bit longer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how on God's green earth, that they are going to allow that to happen. I don't know how they're going to allow that to happen. Look, so let's take a look. So this is fakeababy.com. Dr. B84 says, yeah, that website is evil as fuck. Look at this. Look. Fake ultrasound sonogram. Prank your friends now. Ha ha ha. Look at this. 3 different photos. Look at this. Classic looking 3D ultrasound. Look at that. Look at this girl. Oh, yes. Look who's preggers. Ha 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 ha. Like guys, this kind of dude, I cannot believe that. Look at this fake pregnancy document. Are you serious? A fake pregnancy document from fakeababy.com. And it's funny. They think that by putting a watermark on it, fakeababy.com, dude, you don't think they can cut that shit out? Come on, man. Like, look. There are not enough watermarks to make this distinguishable from the real thing. This is not a prank, gentlemen. This is not a prank. You can fuck up somebody's life like that. Rashad Clark, welcome back to Chat Privileges. At Rashad Clark to welcome him back to the TSR family. If you would, Rashad, I'll put your age and location in the chat, as is customary of everyone's of our first membership. Let's do a chat-wide age and location check. People ask me all the time, Donovan, how can I find like-minded people? How can I find guys to hang out with who are also RP aware? This is how it's done. You never know. The guys you're watching this with, people in the chat, could live in your city, they could live in your neighborhood, they could live on your block, they could live in your building. They might even live in your house. Who knows? So let's go with a chat-wide age and location check, because you never know who could be watching. So there you have it, guys. There you have it, gentlemen. I mean, dude, the proof is there. The proof is all there, guys. The proof is all there. Even in the impossible scenario, even in the literally the biologically impossible scenario where she discovered she was pregnant on the day of conception, the math still doesn't add up. She says, "We have a 7-month-old." Look, she said it right here. Hold on. Let's play it again. Hang on a second. Here it is.
He's 7 weeks now, so.
7 weeks now. Nah, bitch, that's a 2-week discrepancy. Zoomer64 says, please tell me this is cap. I wish I could. Man. Karmasama TV says, Don, I had a chick say she was pregnant for 2 years with me. My slow ass stayed with her because, quote, I loved her, so I dealt with pregnancy symptoms for 2 whole years. Crazy thing was I found out okay, I guess he's got to find that out. Big Woode Samaj is in the chat. Coming in from Newport News. CDog397 from Morrow, Georgia. Hashtag Clayton County. I used to live in Morrow, Georgia, man. Yes, I used to live in Morrow, man. Yes, sir, I did. You need to get up out of there, bruh. Get the fuck up out of Clayton County. Before we continue, If you want to get your hands on my 3 free ebooks, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Long-Term Relationship, 14 questions she'll ask on the first date and how to correctly respond, and the best ebook I've ever written, Dead Bedroom, The Cure for a Sexless Relationship, go to tsracademy.com, plug in your very best email, and all 3 of these valuable, life-changing ebooks are yours absolutely free. Absolutely free. Dre Raven says, a 2-year pregnancy, what was she expecting? An elephant? Maybe so. Maybe so. You guys know how this stuff goes. Yeah, yeah, 2-year pregnancy, I'm trying to tell you. So guys, there you go. There you go, man. It is almost, guys, it's, look, Sea-Dog knows I'm right. Sea-Dog knows I'm right. Hashtag church is chicken. Right out there by the Dollar General. Yeah, man. I know all about Morrow, Georgia. I know all about Clayton County, bruh. The first time my mother lived in Atlanta, she lived on Godby Road in East Point. Godby Road used to snake all the way. You get onto Old National. Man, oh man. Dude, there's all kinds of fried chicken joints. All kinds of fried chicken joints in this Murfur. Secondhand Truth says 2 years, that baby better come with a GED. I'm trying to tell you. Looks like the Browns have re-signed Kareem Hunt, which makes sense. Makes perfect sense. So at this point, guys, I don't think there is any doubt. I don't think there's any doubt that this bitch baby trapped this nigga. There is no doubt in my mind, guys. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind. Dre Raven says, just double-checked, elephants gestate for 22 months. Well, even if she had an elephant, she would not have done it. She would not have done it. Let's see. Devin looks something up for me. Oh, wow. So typically it says when you find out you are pregnant, you are already 4 to 5 weeks pregnant. The earliest a P test can detect pregnancy is 5 days before your missed period, which puts you at 3 weeks pregnant. Yeah, man. And by the way, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Production took place. The show was shot from September of 2022 until November of 2022. The reunion episode dropped on August 30th. That will not air and was filmed in the summer of 2023. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Well, wait a minute. Karma's SAMTV says, I found out I couldn't have kids. Definitely my biggest L and my biggest W. Found Dawn after I kicked her out. Best thing that ever happened to me. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, everyone, and the funny thing is everyone knows. Everyone knows that everyone had suspected. Everyone suspected that she had baby trapped this dude. Everyone suspected that she had baby trapped this dude, man. Like, it's so funny when they showed the reactions. Yeah, there you go. When they showed the reactions from the other cast members, are like, dude, that's cap. That's cap. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who think, oh, wait a minute, we got you, Donovan. We got you, Donovan. You see, the reunion was filmed in the summertime of 2023. It's already September. The summertime ain't over, y'all. Summertime lasts for another 3 days. Summertime lasts for another 3 days. You see, it's cute that they didn't say. It's cute that they didn't say that production was on X, Y, and Z dates. Nah, they said it was in the summertime. Summertime is from June 21st until September 23rd. Oh, we are still in the summertime, y'all. Do not get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. She absolutely baby trapped this nigga. Pardon me. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's, I was gonna end the show, but you know what? Let's do this. Let's, let me go ahead and finish the fresh and fit. Let me go ahead and finish the fresh and fit breakdown, because I said I was gonna do that. And I try to be a man of my word. So, sorry guys. Every once in a while, these there it is. There it is. All right, so let me put on my headphones. All right, let's go to...
Don't say looks matter so much,
no,
bro.
No, no,
I mean,
but,
it do.
okay, she's not...
Yeah,
if you know, you know. Like,
yeah, what was it? What was the deal breaker? There's clearly a deal breaker.
Go through. Post that and then say it's okay.
No, I'm still gonna talk about God. I'm not gonna be ashamed and what not tell my truth. I tell them though I am transitioning. I'm not proud of what I'm doing.
Oh, here we go.
I'm being honest and I'm owning up to it. Like I'm getting out of it.
And making a change. Wait, it's not that difficult. So let me explain. If you really want to make a change and transition, I get it. You need time. However,
yo, my man Big Mo always steals the show with these. Like, he is absolutely cracking the fuck up laughing. It's crazy.
Don't say you're spreading the
gospel. That's why I'm moving. That's why I'm moving. But I can still talk about God. I can, and we're all sinners. You have sin. He has sin. The guy who's watching me, everybody. Everybody has
She's
sin.
not putting scriptures on her naked photos and shit.
No,
like, come on.
Yeah, she may as well be. And I know that we're kind of, you know, overlapping a little bit here, but it's all right.
Not like that, but I do put the Bible verses, and I talk about.
Dude, look at Myron.
Oh, I'm going back.
Because now you make us look bad. Let me explain. If you...
No, I don't, because I speak how
for crying out loud, bitch.
Wrong. I know.
Dude, look at Fresh. Fresh is like, bitch, do you not see how this makes you a hypocrite? And shout out to Fresh, guys. I don't know if you've noticed this, but what a lot of you guys need to do is a lot of you guys need to go back and watch some of the earlier episodes of Fresh and Fit. You guys, oh shit, I'm not on the screen. Not that that matters. King Life says my sins ain't online for $3.99. Yeah, right. But you guys really need to go back and watch some of the earlier episodes of Fresh and Fit. And I think you guys will notice a drastic improvement in Fresh's speech, his diction, and his voice inflection. It's clear that he has really, really, really worked hard to get rid of his stutter. And it's funny. A lot of people make fun of his stutter. That stutter's not something you can help, right? That's just something he was born with, but he clearly worked for it. And it looks like Miss Venezuela has on one of Roxanne's nipple pasties. If I can see the nipple pasty, why wear it?
Oh, you're saying we're making Christians look bad.
And it makes me a lot of money.
But I'm getting off of it.
If I wanted to learn about God, right,
Oh
and
my
become a Christian,
God. Jesus.
and I see you have pictures online are sexy, revealing, and you tell me,
I've been a bodybuilder for 5 years. I still posted sexy stuff
Piss
being a
bitch.
bodybuilder.
Yes, but there's a difference between a bodybuilder and a missionary, bitch. Stop it.
Look at this hypocrite.
I'm not though.
But like, if she,
I'm not, though. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You can't be on OnlyFans talking about I'm a born-again Christian. Doesn't work that way.
That's the only thing she's doing. How is that? Like, if she's not doing anything else, and she's just on her IG posting, like, cute and, like, showing her...
She's not on IG, though. She's not on IG. She's on OnlyFans. And even if she wasn't on OnlyFans, posting cute pictures and this and that and the other, she's still a hypocrite. Do you guys see how women will co-sign each other's bullshit, even though they know it's bullshit? Every single one of these women, including the woman talking, every single one of these women know that this is bullshit. They know this is ridiculous. Yet they're sitting here trying to justify her being a hoe. Like I said in the other episode, she's hoeing for Christ. She's hoeing for Christ. Well, it's because she blah, blah, blah. There is no way to explain this.
Herself, and that's really like...
It's perception.
She's not on the blade selling pussy, so...
You know?
Your perception?
It's not going to sit there and be like...
It's my perception? Wait a minute. So, if she's posting naked pictures on OnlyFans, it's just my perception that she's a hoe? Come on, man.
Oh, let me look into her life. It's going to be like, you know what? This is what I see right now. Pictures that are sexy and provocative, Christian. Oh, this don't make no sense to me. I'm out.
I'm Christian.
Here we go.
And I think a lot of my fans are
Look at Byron.
Christian.
So first off, I was a bodybuilder for a long time, and if you...
Jay Blaze says this is the hive mind. No, this isn't the hive mind. This is the sisterhood uberalis right here. This is the sisterhood banding together. It's interesting. Somebody in the YouTube comment. Somebody in the YouTube comment said something about why is it that women will cape up for each other. Women close ranks to keep men in the dark about what they really get up to. They really, really do. They really, really do. Roadblock 85 with the $5 super chat. I apologize for missing this super chat. Says, on the show, they even presented the news to the group like it wasn't good news. Even the producers knew what was up. Of course they did. Of course they did. But, like I said, women will close ranks to hide the truth about what they really get up to men. Okay? Traumatic injury. Oh, okay, never mind. But men will consistently break ranks to impress girls. It's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I honestly do not know why it is that men can't. This is one thing I will give to these women, is they stick together. That's one thing they have on us for sure. They stick the fuck together. They stick the fuck together. They sign off on each other's bullshit, but no, not men. Nope, men will flat out, men will give women all the tricks. Men will even lie on each other. Just to smell, just to get a sniff of you know what.
If you know anything about bodybuilding, and the God made a beautiful body, and it depends how you look at it. When you're in a bodybuilding, people are looking at it like, wow, amazing, look at all that hard work.
NPC,
and you're in a thong, and you're in little, basically just covering your nipples.
We weren't basically nothing in bodybuilding.
Look at this, listen to this.
But that was...
This is all just rationalizing bad behavior, guys.
It's okay. Obviously, how I'm using it wrong, I'm getting men to sin. I'm going to be straight up and honest.
Wait, don't say that you're doing it wrong, because Mother Mary was a prostitute,
Yeah,
oh, there we go. Mother Mary. Mother Mary was not a prostitute, bitch. Mary Magdalene was a prostitute. You see? Now they're going to try. Now they're using the Bible. Well, there are sluts in the Bible, so it's okay for you to be a slut. No, Mary Magdalene, it was not okay for her to be a hoe.
Prostitutes and sex work in the Bible, like, just to be honest.
No, don't listen to that.
Mother Mary.
Bitch,
give me a break.
There's so many prostitutes in the Bible.
Yo, my girl Icy's in the background. My girl Icy's in the background crossing herself. Watch, she's like,
just to be honest.
watch Icy.
She was though. She was definitely
some Argentina shit.
Look at Icy. Icy, you are stupid for this shit. Yo, I gotta text her right now. Icy is stupid for this shit. The bitch is crossing herself. Oh my god. Icy is savage as fuck, man. She's like, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's so many stories.
Mother Mary.
Yeah, sex workers, but Mary was...
Zoomer64 says fresh is triggered. Yeah, I'd be triggered too. Of course he's triggered. Man, he should be triggered. We got this OnlyFans hoe trying to purport herself as some born-again Christian. Look, man, it's one thing to be a Christian and still have flaws, right? But you are actively a sex worker and you are causing other men to sin. That is hypocritical. That would trigger me too.
I just want
Mary Magdalene.
I want the chat to just
Somebody said Mary Magdalene. There we go. She said Mother Mary. No, there's a big difference between Mother Mary and Mary fucking Magdalene, bitch. What's wrong with you?
No.
Yeah, Icy's my girl, man. She really is good people, man.
God, no, yeah, sorry.
Like, just listen to what's going on here, guys, in the chat, bro.
Look,
like, this is wild, man.
So you can't bring up scripture
We believe in
with no
God.
context.
She's not our
Stop. When these women were whores, right, in the Bible, and then Jesus came to them.
A whore is a prostitute, sweetheart. Mary Magdalene was a prostitute, so Mary Magdalene was a whore.
They were saved and they stopped. You can't do still horse shit and then say, oh yeah,
oh boy,
he's not, because you're doing the whole shit.
No, but you continue to ask for forgiveness.
There it is. You can continue to ask for forgiveness. That's called presumptuous sin. Why be a Christian if you're going to sin on purpose and say just ask for forgiveness? That's being disingenuous. Well, I'll just commit the sin because God is going to forgive me anyway. It's not how it works.
Promoting what you're doing.
No, of course not.
I'm saying stop the whole shit, then involve God. The moment you involve God with the whole shit, you fucked it up.
No.
There it is.
No.
Yep.
Yes.
That's not very Christian of you to judge.
I feel yeah.
That's not very Christian of you to judge. You fucking kidding me? It's not very Christian. Wait a minute. This bitch is on OnlyFans, and you're going to tell me it's not very Christian of me to judge? Fuck out of here.
God can judge.
Only God can judge. Does God say you can't post your booty?
Oh my God.
That's me saying I'm gay and I'm Christian.
Because
See, this is where Fresh is fucking up. Fresh is trying to be logical. He's trying to be logical with these women.
Christianity, it's transformational. It
Oh
doesn't
my
just happen
God.
overnight. People, the woman I know that speaks in tongues, she's been a
Oh,
Christian for
yes.
years. Guess what? She was still in the beginning. She was still fornicating. She was still smoking. Guess what? It took her a couple months, and now she's so clean. She's the most spiritual person I know. Like so much at peace.
That's great.
It doesn't. You're saved, and then all of a sudden you're holy the next day. No, it takes time to work through it.
The
like
problem is,
every
as
time.
a public figure, if you're putting out there a certain agenda.
No, because people want to see the transition. They want to see the real life shit. People don't.
No, they want to hear about the transition. That's called a testimony. There's no such thing as a living testimony. There's no such thing as a living testimony, guys. You don't get up in front of a church and be like, you know what, I decided to accept Christ. I decided to accept Christ into my heart. And right now I'm in transition. I'm in transition right now. I am, you know, I'm still a prostitute, but I'm born again. I'm just gonna ask God for forgiveness. But I want you guys to see, no, ain't nobody gonna buy that. People want to hear the testimony. They don't want to see the progress. Show me the baby.
I want to see, one day, I'm holy and everything's changed.
She's
no,
real.
they want to see, like,
you gotta
look,
keep it real.
I went through this pain, and I tell them, it fucking...
No, you are going through this pain. It's not that you went through this pain. Now she's filibustering.
It makes me sick to my stomach. I have
If it makes you sick to your stomach, then why are you still doing hoe shit?
to live with the sin. I have to live with the pain, what I do. It's not fucking easy. It's not
Yeah, it looks like, it doesn't look like it's very painful to me.
easy being a Christian. In this,
Thank you.
in this-
Thank you.
It's not. Like, I wish I could be like, I wish I could believe in fucking manifestation and fucking rocks and all that stupid shit people do now.
I have crystals in my bag.
Can't you believe in both?
Not the rock. You can believe in
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Dude, look at Myron, dude. He's not having
I'm
it.
telling you, as someone that believes in the faith, if you put yourself a certain way, they're gonna assume, oh, she's contradicting herself and she's fake.
But no, because I tell my story. It's not just like, here's a picture of me and then here's the Holy Bible. It's not like that. Like,
Oh my
I
God.
talk about my progression in everything and my sobriety and like.
Roadblock 85. Level Up Man says, just think, gentlemen, the church is littered with women just like this. That's exactly right.
It's more than just here's a scripture, like, and I talk about how, look, I have a lot to change. Every time I post scripture, I always post, look, I know I'm not perfect and I'm getting my life right,
That's
but
facts.
I'm still gonna share what is helping me. And if I'm gonna share boxing, if I'm gonna share all these other things, I am gonna share, you know.
No. We ain't talking about boxing. We ain't talking about boxing. See, now she's trying to muddy the
I had a
waters.
guy write me the other day. He goes, man, I'm in, he has some cancer, like terminal cancer.
Yeah, that's all cap. That is all fucking cap.
Something crazy. And he goes, I looked at your shit. You've gotten me back on the right track. He's like, you've motivated me to get back in the gym. I'm even boxing. Like, I motivate these people. It's not just.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Dude wants to smash. Yeah, that's all it is. Watch.
Things I am gonna share. You know, I had a guy write me the other day. He goes, man, I'm in. He has some cancer, like terminal cancer, something crazy. And he goes, I looked at your shit. You've gotten me back on the right track. He's like, you've motivated me to get back in the gym. I'm even boxing. Like, I motivate these people. It's not.
There it is. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Like respectfully. I get so many messages. I don't even read all my DMs because I get so much, but I do. There's a lot of people that I help, and I even I do little polls like, have I helped you get out of an abusive relationship?
It's so funny how attractive women actually think they inspire men, right? They actually think they inspire men. Oh, they're just these guys are just so interested in what I have to say. No, they just want to fuck. They don't give a fuck about you and your message, your inspirational message. No, they want to bang, and you know it.
Being honest and being vulnerable is what people want. Nobody wants, and everybody wants to see the truth, and that's the truth.
No one's perfect.
I appreciate you being honest and wanting to do better. That's amazing. I'm just saying you can't have in context the same sin right there and then have that as, oh yeah, read scripture. It's like, you know what? Transition, awesome, but be real and don't have the pictures on.
Bro,
don't do ho shit.
Look, man, I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. You're never gonna transition. You're gonna continue to
Thank you.
sexualize yourself.
Thank you.
I know you don't know that. What are you, God? How do you know the future?
Yeah. How do you know the future? You can judge someone's future by their past and present. You were a hoe, you are a hoe, so chances are you gonna be a hoe.
The thing, I look at behavior.
Thank you.
What I see here is a woman that says she's going to transition, but there's way too much money, there's way too much financial incentive for you to continue to do what you're doing.
But guess what? I don't want to be a slave to money.
You're here sexualizing yourself right now, but wearing a cross and saying that I'm religious, etc.
Wearing this top, you can't see nothing.
Let me finish my
Girl,
point.
shut the fuck up, dude.
I can't see anything? What?
We can see your tits.
Boobs. What are you talking about?
Thank you. What the fuck?
You can't see my boobs. Where's my? You don't even have cleavage.
Oh my god. Anyway,
I mean,
what's the difference?
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
Going back to what I was saying. Most of your fan base is probably male. Look at your Instagram, look at your OnlyFans, etc. Once you decide to actually start covering yourself and not sexualize yourself, your fans are gonna go. So you're in this transition period.
And then I don't want those fans. And guess what? I have cleaned up my Instagram, and I still have people that follow me all the time.
Yeah, all 12 of them.
Well, here's the thing. Once you stop sexualizing yourself, you're going to lose a lot of access, a lot of
happy
followers,
and
a lot of
peaceful.
money.
I cannot wait. I dream about that day, Myron. I dream about it. You don't know.
Okay, let's see if you actually switch.
We'll
but
see.
I am willing to bet there's a high likelihood you're not going to change anything because there's way too much to gain.
I'm glad. Because for me, I don't want
She's never coming back, guys.
to be a slave to money.
But you are, though.
I don't want to be a slave to social media.
But you are, though.
I want to be
Then why don't you turn your
happy and free.
OnlyFans off right now?
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do
I'm being smart and I'm transitioning because
There it is. There it is. See, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
I have 2 more months. I just got sober.
Oh my
it takes
God, you
time.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yes, I know I need to trust him more.
Hold on. If God really had your heart, you would have did that immediately. You wouldn't even wait.
There it is.
You know
Thank
why?
you.
Because you know what's wrong.
God has my heart and he's working on me every day.
No, God does not have your heart, bitch. No, Instagram has your heart. OnlyFans has your heart. The bag has your heart. Where does she belong, Devin?
She belongs to the streets.
Thank you.
Hey, every time.
You are a cat, bro.
If you were really about it, you would do it instantly. I'm telling you.
No.
When I found Christ, I stopped porn completely. So you know what? I don't do it no more.
I didn't even know you did that. What?
No,
How long
Dude, I didn't the reason I stopped watching porn had nothing to do with Christ and everything to do with the fact that it saps my energy.
I'm watching porn.
Oh, I was like,
The point is that, like, if you have God in your heart fully and you want to commit to Him,
you can sin and it can still hurt you, and you can still know it's wrong. I can still, for me, it eats at me. Do you not? I live in my own.
Listen, this is so funny. She's like, I'm sinning and it hurts and it eats at me. If it ate at you badly enough, you would stop. But it doesn't, so you're not. Even the girl on the left is like, okay, this has gone far enough.
Fucking hell on earth from doing that, but I
Hell on earth. Yeah, there's precious little evidence of hell on earth.
know that this is the line and I'm gonna cross
but
it.
why wait 2 months then?
Huh?
If God's calling on you right now, why wait 2 months?
Thank you.
Because she's saying she's
Because
still working on
it. Thank you.
Leaving, I'm transitioning, I'm moving.
You see how all these girls are coming in to defend her? Well, because she's working on herself. Gentlemen, why can't we have the same kind of solidarity? Why don't men have the same solidarity as these hoes out here? Look, man, look. Say what you want about hoes. Say what you want about hoes. These bitches stick the fuck together. Man, they stick together. Hoes, dude, hoes almost never sell each other out. Hoes never sell each other out. Hell to the no. But dudes sell each other out all the time. No guarantees. Ridiculous.
No, leave right now. Right now. Leave.
I want to. That's my goal.
No, you don't want to do it.
But no,
You're not a
because
slave to the money, right?
takes-
So you should
God
be able
takes
to end it right here, right now.
There it
You're
is.
not a slave to the money. That's what I mean when I say women say stupid shit. They don't make sense.
Okay, then watch the transition.
They
You
don't
gotta
make
be
sense.
smart. You gotta be smart about it too. I'm not just gonna walk out one day. I'm getting what I need to get and I'm getting out and that's it.
When God called the disciples, right? Jesus Christ called it.
It takes time. People
hold on.
don't just
He said,
become holy
leave
overnight,
everything
Myron.
and come now.
Look, you said that
You're
you
not
do a
doing
bunch of things. You said you do social media, you're former
I
Air
help
Force,
people.
you have a skill set, you have 2 bachelor's degrees.
you help people
right?
get
Or no?
off.
Sorry, no, you did the, you have your associate's degree in the medical stuff. Why not go ahead and just go back to doing that?
Because I
Because it doesn't pay enough.
do believe that God
And she doesn't have a degree.
gave me a platform and I've always been one.
Platform to show your body.
No, a platform
Exactly.
to help people. I don't think my platform, you can use it how you want, but I know that I can reach the masses. Like, I actually want to public speak and help people. Like, this is something I'm passionate about. And I don't think I can help as many people cleaning teeth one by one. Like, that's just not.
Yeah, cleaning teeth doesn't pay as well. And I don't get the sexual attention that cleaning teeth does.
Done
Got
by
it.
posting nudes on OnlyFans.
I'm not first off, I don't do nudes, so I didn't know that. But
Okay, posting your body on the internet.
okay, I'm not going to use it for that all. I'm going to stop using it for that way. Like, I don't understand why you can't get that through your head. No, because I'm going to stop. I'm going to use it to help people, and I have
This
helped.
is
I have
Walking
podcasts.
contradiction, that's why.
No, I'm
You're
not.
literally a walking
And
contradiction.
I'm honest that what I'm doing is wrong, and I'm going to change it. That's it. I don't
we
have to
didn't
change
care,
it. I
we'd be
change it on God's time. When we try to take in our own time, that's our own will. I even tried saying
How do you know what God's time is?
that to my sponsor, and I said, hey, should I do it now? And she's like, you know what? That's you trying to take control. God has your timing. Just take it easy.
Unbelievable. She has a bad sponsor, guys. She has a bad sponsor. If her sponsor told her to continue to do OnlyFans, ay.
Take it easy.
Who's your
I go
sponsor?
through a program.
Thank
I'm
you.
in a program.
That's a bad sponsor, nigga.
No,
Straight up.
No,
Straight
I'm in
up.
a
Hey.
program, and I work with the most amazing
She
people
lied to
that
you.
are spiritual.
She lied to you.
Yeah, she
no,
lied.
no, because I'm.
There is no sponsor, guys. Don't you guys get it? There is no sponsor. There is no sponsor. Stop it. Give me a break.
Also in sobriety, like I'm new fresh to sobriety. It's been a year and a half I haven't drank. I just got off weed June 19th. Like I want to do this the best and healthiest way. And I don't think God's going to say, "Oh, you're done because you
This is bimbo babble.
didn't do it today." Like
No.
God has his timing.
He is loving.
That one guy legit with the $5 super chat says, we don't have this solidarity because we raise eyebrows when we hear mental disability. That and we're sexual opportunists. That could be right.
Caring.
And patient.
And forgiving.
But we can be sexual opportunists and not sell each other out. I agree.
But we're just saying.
Dre Raven says her sponsor has her premium OnlyFans. Probably does.
If you're going to put forth God, you shouldn't be doing that shit online right now. Keep it
Yeah,
1,000 with you.
and I'm
Walking
1,000 with
contradiction,
you.
man.
No, I'm 1,000 with you. I'm not disagreeing
That's
with
like,
that.
like even me.
and
I believe what you believe, but to be honest with you, I'm doing something.
But you're not God. You can't tell me when my time is. He has his own.
There it is. There it is. See, this is why finding God is so easy for women, because now they don't have to be accountable to anyone except for God. I bet you she probably doesn't even believe in God. She's just what this woman is doing is she is using God. She's using God to tell everyone only God can judge me. She probably doesn't even believe there is a God.
Own time of working on every person.
That's not the point. The point is you're purporting yourself to be a woman of God. We're still doing the opposite.
Thank you.
See, at least I joke about it because I'm doing some
I know, but you can, like, you can be a woman of God and still have a faith and still do things.
When I
Like
smoked
I'm a
weed, it
woman
was
of
a lot
God.
easier.
So hold on.
I
Does
still.
God-
Bitch, you are not a woman of God. Any woman who's got 1,000 bodies ain't no woman of God. You're a woman of the world, bitch.
My titties
Hold on.
online.
Does God approve of OnlyFans?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I'm still gonna do it because I am not gonna
See, there it is. Only God can judge me, and I follow God. Yet God doesn't approve of OnlyFans, but
leave. I'm gonna make that money. She's
Yo, man.
better than me.
This is
But
ridiculous.
I'm
she's
just
better
gonna
than
say
me.
it.
I don't want to
Yo,
leave.
let's just keep it a million, bro.
I don't want to leave. I love that shit.
I don't know if y'all see a trend here, but older women are fucking delusional.
Yep, there it is.
Shit, man.
Thank you.
I'm not
Thank you.
delusional, though, 'cause I own my shit.
I've been listening to y'all talk for a bit now, and
Yeah, man.
Yo,
I'm not
you want this
delusional. I own
delusional
everything I
crazy
do.
woman, don't
I'm
you?
not delusional.
You
at all. Yeah, but he
guys
wants
are
it.
fairly delusional.
He's about to slide in the
I don't
DMs.
believe I'm delusional because I own everything I do. I'm not
See, now they're trying to shame him. Oh, he just wants her. Da 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 da. Give me a break.
All
saying
you
that
do
I'm
is
trying to
insult
do
You're a
this.
woman
women.
of God, but you.
But I'm a Christian woman, so I still believe in God and have a faith. Do I sin every day?
Does it make you feel better just
Hell
saying
yeah.
things to women
I
like
do.
this?
Oh, here we go. Here comes the shaming. Here comes the
You guys
shaming.
is, I don't purport
feel like you
myself to
were
be a
bullied.
religious person.
Exactly.
No, and I don't either.
say.
But we're talking
I
about
don't
faith.
say I'm a man of God, blah blah blah,
we're
while
t-
doing all this other stuff. You guys.
But we're talking about faith in general, like if we have a faith or believe in faith. Yeah, I believe in faith, but I'm not on Instagram like, oh, here's the Bible. Like, fuck no, I'm not going to do that. But, I mean, in all reality, like back at home and shit, yeah, I pray, yeah, I go to church, yeah, all that. But I still do what I do.
Back at home.
But I'm saying I'm not promoting that I'm a
I'm not
religious
going to
person.
deny my faith.
I'm not
going
promoting
to.
I'm a religious person on my Instagram, my titties all, and pussy on Twitter. No. 1,000% not.
Oh man.
But there's so many
Yo, this is
people
crazy,
that
bro.
like lie, like
This
they
is
like
scary.
Yeah,
they
that's wild,
act
yeah.
like they're like holier than thou, and then they're like secretly doing things, crazy partying,
Yeah,
whatever.
at least they're open
and
about
at
it. They're
least
so
like we're
upfront.
being legit
I own my
real.
shit.
We're like, yeah, this is what we do in our lives, but we still believe in God. Like
Yeah, walking contradictions.
I
like
mean,
we're just being real. A lot of people are just hiding it.
real delusional.
And I,
Yeah,
but so many
Real
people are
delusional.
just hiding it.
All right, whatever. Whatever helps you
know
sleep
what
at
they're
night.
really
I pray for you guys.
I'm more than just.
Quest is king.
Sorry.
I'm
doing.
praying for you
Thank
too.
you.
You and I prayers tonight.
Thank
Yep.
you.
I pray for you too. That's all, Kat.
My name
When women say they'll pray for you and they're pissed at you, that's the way they curse at you.
actually means Christ and King, and actually means the victorious.
Thank you.
God.
Shut the fuck
So
up.
are we going back to the question then?
This has been very revealing. Like.
Oh, listen.
This is what I tell y'all, man. Just date younger girls, man. That don't have a past,
yeah,
don't have a history.
That are
Everybody
stupid.
has
No,
that
no,
past.
not
Girls are
stupid.
dumb.
No
No,
baggage.
girls that don't
That you
have
can
a bunch
manipulate.
of bodies that
Yeah,
aren't
love
promiscuous,
bombing.
that aren't
Just
delusional.
because you're older doesn't mean you have a bunch of bodies. It depends how you're raised. You can't look at
What's your
everybody.
body count?
I have a bunch of bodies. and
what's
I'm
your
gonna
body
admit it.
count?
Yo,
What's in your
look,
baby?
And
you
what's your
three
body count?
definitely have some bodies. And
Oh, I definitely do. 1,000%.
I was always in long relationships.
1,000% I do.
And every guy tried to marry me. So.
And pussy
Oh, there it is. Everybody tried to marry me, bitch. You're a fucking whore. Ain't nobody trying to marry you.
tight. So what?
and
listen,
well,
he
Me
tried.
too, because I'm a Pilates
He
instructor.
tried.
yo, look, man.
Lex is doomed.
This is
bro.
ridiculous.
Wait, are you in a relationship?
Are either?
Hell no, he's not. He's sliding in
So, like,
DMs.
who are
Clearly
you
not.
to talk about
This
dating
show, there's
advice?
no way.
I don't need a woman if you're single. So, like, who are you really to give advice?
Oh, this is so funny. These bitches are about to get fucked up.
Number one, who's the one that gives out relationships, men or women?
That what?
Gets out?
Who gives out the relationships, men or women?
I turned down a lot of
It's both.
relationships, so I don't know.
Yes, but they're asked by men. See, they know they know that he's got them. That's why they're going to the shaming tactics and you're not even in a relationship. So see, they don't have anywhere to go. When people start using ad hominem attacks, this means they have nothing else to contribute. They know they've lost the argument.
Men usually are the ones that.
What do you mean by that?
Females
Okay.
are the
Yeah.
one that want it.
Okay, so women want relationships, men want sex, right?
Do they? I don't
no,
want to
yeah.
Oh, come on. See,
Yeah.
see again. Now we're arguing in bad faith. When people in a discussion won't acknowledge obvious objective truths, this is called arguing in bad faith, guys.
Hopefully he's looking for something else. But if he's
want
Myron, yes,
sex
that's
first and
definitely all he cares
foremost,
about.
Can you guys just answer the question?
I think
All
they
right.
want sex
No,
first.
not
Yes,
every guy.
yes,
You
yes.
can't.
I feel
you
like
generalize
I think like a
everybody.
man
It's
can
annoying.
want a relationship.
No.
Depends the age.
The world operates on generalities, okay?
Every person is different. Every person's got a different story. Like that's
Generally
Listen.
speaking, I
every
would
person
agree.
is unique. Like what are you talking about?
Girls don't get on
Everybody.
one knee,
Wait
right?
a minute. Wait a
Women
minute.
are really not that unique.
Actually, I've seen a few women do
Men
that.
aren't that unique.
Jesus
We're all
Christ.
very similar in how we tend to view things and what we want from the opposite gender. So if I lined up most girls would want a relationship with a man.
Yeah.
It's a long-term relationship, right?
Yeah.
I think you
Okay.
want none.
Anyway,
We can take
Anyway,
him to the
like I was
Catholic
saying.
Church. He'll find one.
yo, can you guys just answer the question? Who gives out relationships, men or women?
Men.
Okay. Who picks who fucks, men or women?
Women.
Cool. So women control who fucks, men control who gets relationship, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Unless the women
Would it be
turn
fair
it
to
down
say
to
that
men.
you, since you asked me this question, you're selective on who you have sex with to a degree?
Everybody
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Well, I'm selective on who I commit to.
Thank
so
you.
it's
Right.
not an appropriate question to ask. Do you even have a girlfriend? No, I'm the one that picks relationships. That's like me saying, do you even fuck people?
Hell yeah.
No,
See how
but
your
I'm
logic
just,
is.
Uh-oh, see that? I pointed this out the other day. She gave herself away. Do you even fuck people? She said, hell
I'm who I
yeah.
commit to. So it's not an appropriate question to ask. Do you even have a girlfriend? No, I'm the one that picks relationships. That's like me saying, do you even fuck people?
Hell yeah.
No,
See
but
how your
I'm
logic
just-
is flawed?
No, I don't.
Because you're the
I
one
actually
chasing the
don't
relationship.
see your
I'm the one
point.
trying to get sex. So that's the wrong metric to measure me by.
No, I don't agree with you.
Of
See,
course
I'm not
she-
chasing a relationship. I like poly
Yo.
stuff. I'm open, so I don't know.
There it is. I like poly stuff. I'm open. It's translation, I'm a slut and I'm feral.
Yeah, you are open.
Do you not see the logic here that
you're
men
open.
control relationships,
Very
women
different.
control
I see
sex?
that. Yes, I understand that, but
You're
I don't
asking
know
me,
why.
do you even have a girlfriend when I'm the one who gives out the relationship title to girls?
So
That's
you
what
don't
I'm
want a
asking you.
girlfriend.
Do you
So-
fuck people when you can easily fuck people?
I love to fuck.
No, I don't.
No, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say, because you
So, but
control
like,
it.
it's like what you just why?
See, she's not understanding it. She's not understanding it. Women are selective about who they have sex with. Men are selective about who they get into relationships with. Yet she's asking, well, do you even have a girlfriend? That is literally the same as, do you even have sex? Well, of course you're selective because you're the one in charge of it.
When you met the right person.
Oh my God.
You want me to bet 1,000? What if I
It's the
told you
same
I do have
reason
a
why-
girl? Hold on. I do have a girl. She's better looking than you, younger than you, and not annoying.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Look at her. And see? And this is interesting. When they ask, well, do you even have a girlfriend? Even if you say, see, they think that they're smart. Do you even have a girlfriend? Da 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 da. If you say yes, they never believe you. So you've lost the argument. When you start asking, when you start asking questions where you're trying to play gotcha with somebody, you've lost. It's over.
Shit.
I haven't even been talking that
and here's
much
the other
on
thing
this
too. Here's the other thing
podcast.
too. We're in an open relationship. She packs my fucking condoms for me. She cleans the place. She takes care of what I need, and she's a great girlfriend.
And you take
You're
care
in
of
an
home.
open
And I do what I- and I do
relationship
what I
and you're
do.
See, I love
judging
that. I
us.
love relationships
Okay,
like that.
yeah. So if you want to go ahead and play that
It's
card,
so contradictory.
you took it out.
I love that.
I know
No,
what
I
I do.
didn't.
I like guys
She's
do what they
closed.
do. I
I'm
do what I
open.
do.
That's
No, she's closed though.
I don't like that. That's
Well, that's why he's not with you. Oh.
Like
You
what?
don't like it.
no, because
See, I
I'm a
love that shit.
monogamous. I
Take
would
care of
never
home, do
let
whatever.
my
Go
man
fuck
be
whoever you want.
open.
Have a
No,
good
no,
time.
no, no, because you asked the question. Are you in a relationship?
Hotep Jesus is in the house. Hotep Jesus will be at the CME. Good to see you in here.
Yes, I am, and she's better looking than you in every regard.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, not annoying.
Yeah,
And
facts.
she doesn't
that's
sound like
cool.
she
You
smokes 10
said that.
packs of cigarettes a fucking day.
Uh-oh. See, now Myron's clapping back. Oh, yeah, now look at her.
And I'm like,
To be in an open relationship and you're open and she's not.
I'm open and she's closed, and I can do that because
That's
I
not
work my ass
very
off.
Does she smoke Newports or Lucky Strikes?
Yo,
Yes,
shut
I
up for
do.
2 seconds. Because you asked me, right? Now I'm answering your question. Yes, I do have a girl. I'm in an open relationship. I do what the fuck I want. She stays and she's loyal to me. Why does she do that? Because she knows she's with a fucking winner and I can command that from her. That's how it goes.
That
Okay?
doesn't sound like a winner.
And she doesn't have
Yeah,
to-
well,
It
yeah.
sounds like she smokes cigarettes.
Yeah, but that's why all three of you guys are single. None of you have a relationship. It's funny. We can all see how these women cope. The bitch on the right copes by calling herself a slut. I'm a slut. I like being a slut, but I'm a woman of God. The woman in the middle copes because she says I'm a born again Christian. The woman on the left copes by smiling and responding with these cheeky shaming rebuttals.
And she's not delusional like some of you ladies here on the panel. All right? Because the reality is, guys like me.
Is she real?
Yes, she is. And she's hotter than you too, for sure.
Okay.
So anyway,
I'm
the thing is
sure.
this: men like me have fucking standards. The problem is that you ladies think I'm gonna act how I want, and some guy's gonna come in and rescue me. That's not how it goes.
Hell no,
Guys
I
are
don't-
successful.
I
They
don't
got
think
their
that.
shit together. They have standards. The reason why I sent you a DM that way is because I don't fucking respect you. If I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000, you got a picture of
Let's go,
yourself
Rumble.
sexualizing yourself. I'm going to
Rumble
approach
time.
you in a certain
And I
way.
wouldn't even
Hold on,
let you.
stop.
I wouldn't even let you
That's
hit
fine.
it. That's
It
what
doesn't
you've been
matter.
thought you
That's
would
okay.
get.
So
My point is
bad.
this. My point is this. If a woman sexualizes
wouldn't
herself
even go
on the
into
internet,
I wouldn't let Myron hit it, but you'd let bum ass niggas hit it, right? You wouldn't let a multi-millionaire who's allowed you into his home and given you a platform to hit it, but you're just gonna let some bum ass niggas hit it. That's why we are where we are, guys.
men don't fucking respect you. That's why you got the message that you got, and that's why you remember me and I don't remember
Guess
you.
what? I have very
Period.
high level people that want to date me, and
Oh,
I still say
stop.
no
Give me
because
a
I'm looking
break.
for a certain guy.
Of
That's
course
definitely
you
not
are.
even close to what you would date.
dating everyone, and I love it.
if you're
If you were the last man on earth, I wouldn't date you.
If you're dating a female,
She doesn't.
and
Your
you're
girl's
open and she's
delusional,
not,
thinking that
she
you're the
does
shit
not
and you can do
have
whatever the
standards
fuck you
for
want because
Wait,
that is
wait,
not
wait,
of
so,
God,
wait,
and that's
so-
not a healthy
so
relationship. That's a dumbass.
So,
Yeah, I agree with that,
glasses.
honestly.
You said earlier you had no news on your OF. So, chat niggas found nudes, and
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. There it is. Chat niggas fat. I'm telling you, man, you can't hide.
How do you not which is really shitty. It's leaked. It's leaked and it wasn't
Oh, I have nudes because it's leaked. Then how did they get leaked? How do nudes get leaked? Because you have nudes on OnlyFans, bitch.
Which is really
how do
shitty.
you not have nudes on your OnlyFans? Like, that's what they pay
Because
for
I don't.
usually. That's what I'm just really asking. I'm really asking.
No, she lied and said she doesn't have nudes on OnlyFans, but she does.
Because I don't do that. I go topless, but I don't do nudes.
Oh, okay.
I do. I go topless, but I don't do nudes. Wait. I go topless, but I don't do nudes. So if you were to walk outside topless, you wouldn't be arrested for indecent exposure? Come on, man.
It's still all wrong. At the end of the day, it's still sin.
No, it's not about sin. It is about you lied. You lied. You were dishonest. You said, I don't put nudes on OnlyFans, and you do. That's what it's about.
Yo, man.
Topless is different than your vagina.
Look.
Oh, my
But
God.
it's still wrong. It's still wrong. I'm not saying it isn't. Like,
I'm
what
gonna
the
keep
fuck
it
you want
very,
from me?
very
I don't
simple
give a
because
fuck.
this is what men are never going to tell you guys. If you're over a certain age and you're in certain professions, a lot of men aren't going to take you seriously. And
A lot of the men they want aren't going to take them seriously.
the more successful man is, the more attractive he is, the more options he has, the less likely he's going to pick you. We're going to go for girls that are younger, not whores, not on the internet naked, not have a high body count, etc. Men value purity. Period.
I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that. But there are some guys.
But you don't have to be pure. You can be. You can swing your
Yeah, men and women are different, baby. Let's.
dick any which way.
Men and women are not the same.
There it is.
I fuck
But
1,000 girls.
It's
It
the
took
same
skill.
act. It's the same thing. It's still wrong. It's still.
Roadblock 85 with the $5 super chat says, hosts think that all the dudes jerking off in the corner waiting their turn equals options. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Wrong what
Why
you're
are you
doing.
dating a girl that doesn't have standards?
You're still being. You're still
And then you
sinning.
chase
Your
all the
girl has
girls
no
on the internet
standards.
who are showing
My
themselves
girl has no
off,
standards?
so I
If
don't.
she is letting her boyfriend
Do whatever you want.
be in an open
I want to see
relationship,
her likes. Like,
that's
do
no
you like half naked
standard.
girls
With just
online?
walk with my boyfriend.
My girl has no
I would-
standards?
Yeah, if she's
What?
letting you
This is
go
unbelievable.
fuck around and she has to be committed to you and
Yes.
you're not committed to her.
You're talking about standards? She's talking about standards?
Come on, bro.
She's talking about standards.
I cannot believe this bitch. Like, the bitch sounds like she's... And it's so funny. She keeps this smile on her face, but that is her defense. That is absolutely her... Oh, wow, he hit that a mile. Wow. That's her defense. When she's on the ropes, she starts to smile and crack what she thinks are jokes.
Saying you just point.
Yeah, exactly. You're not listening. You're just waiting.
My girl... Bro, what?
Dude, if a girl is letting her guy do whatever the fuck he
Then she
wants,
doesn't believe in love,
being
and she-
committed to
and she
him,
would-
that's
any
fucked
woman who-
up.
Wait.
Like, one at a time, ladies.
Loyal is not gonna let her make it. She's
I'm
like,
gonna keep it real, guys.
Look, ladies. Any guy that's successful, that has his shit together, etc., is gonna have other women. That's just how it goes.
That really is how
a
it
man
goes.
that
He's
has.
not a Christian.
Can you
It's
stop
sad.
something for 2
He never said he was a Christian.
seconds to shut the fuck up? Anyway, what I was saying was this. Men that are successful are always going to have multiple women. That's how it goes. A woman that has multiple men is a whore. Men that has multiple women is successful. We're not the same. Men have to be able to earn the ability to fuck a bunch of girls. Women don't. Me having 1,000 bodies is not the same as a woman having 1,000 bodies. Well, are you guys serious? Like, you guys can DM any guy and he's going to fuck you. It
I'm
doesn't
in a
work that way.
poly type of relationship, so I agree with what you're saying. But I mean, we're open. I'm in an open relationship.
But,
We
like,
date. You date. He dates who he wants. I date who I
Yeah,
want.
but we're not the same at all.
I'm
You
saying-
having an open relationship
But I'm
is
saying when you're together with.
Yeah, women have open relationships as a matter of habit. For a man to have an open relationship, you gotta be somebody.
the same as a guy having an open relationship. Because men have to earn their value, women don't. Like, I mean, it's like not common sense.
I don't think you're high value at all.
Don't fuck with
There it is. I don't think you're high value at all. Yeah, of course you don't.
You're not high value.
There we
You sleep around and you got your Snapchat going off on your hand right
and
now.
I'm sure it's probably not your
to me, you're a little boy. You're a little boy who hasn't grown up.
Oh, now we're getting disrespectful.
Oh shit! It's got your little boy, Myron.
And you
Let's see what you're doing on there.
So let me get it straight. Yeah. Because you don't like him, he's a little boy.
No. That's
No. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Because he's calling you out on your shit. He's a little boy.
Little boy, pleasure. All you care about is pleasure. What you can get fast. What you can control.
Instant
You're a
gratification.
narcissist. You sound like just a narcissist.
Like you don't have
one
life. Why can't I get what I want?
Why
It's
can't
like
a
if you work
girl
hard to
get
buy a
what
car.
you
So you could just kill
What kind of buy a
somebody?
car?
Nobody said anything about killing anybody. We said have what we want. Possessions, women. Nobody said anything about killing anybody. There they go.
I mean,
No, but
men are
so you
animals.
could just kill somebody.
You
so
just
could,
have to
like,
understand
yeah,
men are
but you should
animals.
have. But
Nothing
you should
illegal,
be.
of course.
Men are like lions. Like
I
you think a
just look at
lion
things
in the
different
pack
'cause I
has
look at
one
it from a
bitch.
Christian
A lion
standpoint,
has
so
multiple mates.
especially-
It's funny. Miss Piggy over there is speaking facts. She's speaking facts. She's speaking facts. The lion in the jungle, the king, the lion that's the king of the pride, always has multiple fucking lionesses, and they don't have a problem with it. That's just the way the fuck it is.
That's just how
Arab
men
or
are,
whatever,
and that's
so
just
I
the
will
way it
never-
is. That's
What? What
Like
was
you were
that?
talking about animals and
No,
lions.
hold on. What'd you say?
Aren't you Muslim?
Yes.
Okay,
From a Muslim
so
background, but I don't
so
purport
the-
myself to be a
They have
good
multiple
Muslim.
wives.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes, and Muslims have multiple wives. There you go.
Well, even the good ones mostly are just doing whatever the fuck they want.
Look, you can
So,
say what you want to say, but at
all
the end
of
of the
them.
day, you're 33 years old. You're on OnlyFans. You are not necessarily going to be able to get the best of guys because most guys don't want that from their girl.
I have so many good
love
guys.
all my
like
guys.
that.
They just want to fuck you. Like, yo, are you
no,
serious?
they don't.
They
no,
wanna
they
fuck you.
don't. You are
Oh my god. And this bitch knows. This bitch knows they all want to fuck her.
Just want to fuck
Come on, be honest here.
Let's do a test.
Like our titties popping out.
Let them do it then.
Do what?
You said it.
Because they're not. Because they're not what I want. I'm waiting for.
There it is. They're not what I want. Did you catch that? They're not what I want. If a bunch of guys are blowing you up and it's not what you want, it doesn't count. Girls saying, well, I got a bunch of guys in my DMs is like a guy saying, dude, I got 10 phone numbers today and they're all fat, unattractive bitches. No one's going to respect that. No one's going to respect that. Like, dude, honestly, think about it. If I said, dude, I got 10 girls and they're all overweight, they're going to say, well, of course you have 10 girls. They're all overweight. They don't have any other options. Right? That's not impressive. A girl saying, well, I got this guy and this guy and that guy that wants to date me, unless these are men you actually want in return, it doesn't count. It does not count.
Yes, they'll do it. Guarantee.
See
How much
me?
you want to bet?
If I,
If you said tonight, let's fuck, they're gonna fuck. How much?
That's
you wanna
right.
bet?
Let's do it. Let's
Because
do
you said
it.
that they
Let's
don't
do
want
it.
sex.
Look.
So
Look. Yeah, it's fucking crickets now. It's fucking crickets now that he's calling her out. Go on, grab your phone. Tell him you want to fuck and see what happens. He's fucking bitches.
Right now.
You hold on. You objectify yourself, so men are gonna objectify in return. You have OnlyFans. You dress provocatively. You want to get male attention. You want to get that lust. Cool, but you gotta make your bed and sleep in it. If you sexualize yourself, men are gonna
I'm very
sexualize you in exchange.
content where I am, and I know God has an amazing plan for you. And I know you're trying to make me feel hopeless, but I'm not.
It's not. We're not trying to make you feel hopeless, baby. We're trying to tell you the truth.
I'm the best I've ever
You're
felt.
telling me your girlfriend was
I'm feeling more confident than ever.
It's not about that. It's that the reason why
She
you're
was?
religious
Yeah,
now
okay.
and you're being sobriety, all this other stuff, is because you realize, like, damn, I'm older now. I don't have the
No,
same
that's not
ability
why.
to get the same
That's
attractive men
not
that I did
why.
10 years prior. Let me fix myself up
That's
and do
not
something.
why. If anything,
This
I can
is
get
unbelievable.
better than I
You're
did back
making
then.
assumptions,
No,
dude.
no,
Yes, no,
absolutely not.
100%.
Absolutely
Do you
not.
want to
I'm
follow
gonna
us
change
around
people's lives. Hey, watch.
for a
Just
week
watch
and
on my
see how
Instagram.
our
I'm gonna change
dating
people's
lives
lives, and we're gonna come and have a
we're
podcast
just-
again,
yeah.
and then we're gonna talk
We're
it
just
out.
telling.
No, you're not. She's not coming back because she knows she's not giving up OnlyFans. This will be this girl's last appearance. She's already sharp angled herself. She's already done it. Well, watch my blah 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 blah. In 2 months, she ain't coming back. She's not coming back.
I'm telling you what guys will never tell you to your face.
And you want to know something? They should keep track of this girl's OnlyFans. When was this? This was last Friday? Someone find this girl's OnlyFans, and in 2 months, go and check her OnlyFans and see if it's still up.
And ultimately, listen, we want you to have a guy, a husband.
Selexial 2 with the $5 super chat says, if she has a lot of, quote, good guys wanting to be with her, but none of them are what she wants, that's not called having options. Exactly. Saying that I've got all these guys that want to date me and marry me, if they're not, if none of those guys are the guys that you actually want, it doesn't count. I can say, I've got 20 bitches that want to be with me, but if they're all overweight, that doesn't count.
No dude wants this chick on OnlyFans fucking and showing her titties.
Some dudes
Yeah.
like that
Nobody.
shit. Loved
Some
my
dudes like that
job and he
shit.
wanted to
They
marry
do.
me, so.
But he didn't, did he? He wanted to marry you, but you didn't marry him. Again, if a man wants to marry you, but you don't want to marry him, it's not a flex. It's not a flex to say, there's a guy who wanted to marry me. Because if you didn't marry him, then that was a guy you didn't want to marry. It doesn't count.
Those guys that like
But
it, you don't want them.
I'm saying guys that I date, like I'm not just fucking them and shit. We're building businesses together.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Like nipple pasty business, like Roxanne, the boss babe from the Ultimatum. Fuck out of here.
A marriage. It's a fucking partnership. So
Bro.
if I'm not fucking building a business with you,
no.
and
Oh,
you want
boy.
to do the
Oh,
shit,
boy.
like it's not even about that.
Men don't want promiscuous.
I'm not promiscuous.
Some guys like it. They do.
I only had my boyfriend.
Yeah, yes, guys that want to smash like it. Absolutely. Makes you an easy target.
She had a boyfriend for a while, and
Had a boyfriend for. Do you see? Even Miss Good Girl. Even Miss Good Girl is jumping in to defend her. She had a boyfriend for a while. Where is she? Where is her boyfriend? Where is her boyfriend? She had a boyfriend for a while. There's just one problem. She gets fucked on camera for money. What are we doing?
he was okay with OnlyFans, but
But where is he now?
maybe another guy.
Oh, wait a minute. He wasn't on the same wavelength.
Guy won't be okay with her OnlyFans.
Most men are not
Yeah,
going to be okay
okay,
with a
but
chick on
also, like,
OnlyFans.
she Some still guys found love a that guy. shit. She still
Most
found a guy.
guys that have their
Exactly.
shit together, that have options, are not going to take a girl that does OnlyFans seriously.
They're just not.
Okay, most guys.
I don't need most guys.
There it is. There it is.
Out here speaking for
So there we are. So there we are. No. He is speaking for everyone. He is speaking for all three. You hoes are single. What does that tell you?
Man,
my person.
Like
Person.
I date a guy
just
that's
let us
in
know.
white.
A lot of guys
Thing.
like raspy
We're
voices.
especially today.
Look, no.
You're hot
You
either.
can do what you want to do,
Yeah,
but you got to
then what are you
understand that there's consequences.
Yes, thank you. You can do what you want to do. We're not. See, this is the thing. We're not telling them what they're doing is wrong. We're just saying that, hey, because you're doing this, it is going to be very difficult to find a man of value who's going to take you seriously.
To what you do.
Okay,
If you
yeah,
sexualize
okay.
yourself, a majority of men are not going to take you seriously. They're not going to respect you, and they're not going to want to commit to you.
Should we take
That's
men
just how
seriously?
it goes.
Yeah, that's
And the thing is this: there's a minority
Bitch, you don't have to take men seriously. You guys don't take men seriously as it is.
of men that are actually attractive, that have their shit
And I
together,
love
that
that
women
shit.
want. So what I'm saying is that since those guys have all the leverage, you should probably do what those guys want if you want to get one. If you want to get a higher status guy that got some shit together, you got to go off what he wants, not
No,
what you
because
want.
we're
Oh
gonna
my
manifest
God.
our guy.
I
Remember?
got my own shit together. I'm good.
We're manifesting him.
Yo, you guys are.
Bitch, you get fucked on camera for money. You do not have your shit together.
Remember that?
I'll stay single. I'm good.
I just think
Listen.
no one really cares about that right now. Like everyone seems content with their lives.
Are
I don't
you
think anyone's,
fucking-
Like,
Yeah, I
caring.
agree.
When you get older,
no one was
watch
like,
his
we
back.
can't find
You see-
anyone.
We can't see. There we go again. We can't find anyone, ladies. You guys can find plenty of men who are willing to wife you and date you and all this other kind of stuff, but it ain't the men you want. And now this bitch on the left is letting her hoe facts show because she keeps defending this nonsense.
When I get older, I
Yeah,
don't like
look,
whatever.
You know
but,
what's-
you're
you know
just
what's
I'm
interesting?
thinking about my life right
You know
now.
what's amazing? We're telling them how men really think.
The truth.
No,
what
I
it
agree,
is.
but I agree.
Ladies, shut the fuck up already. Jesus Christ.
Instead of like listening, be like, damn, you know what? Maybe I should like switch some stuff around. Maybe I should think differently. etc.
Why would anyone change?
Yo,
based on-
yo, when I'm talking, shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
All right? Like, I'm not one of your exes, one of these loser boyfriends you had before that let you talk over them. Shut the
There it is. There it is. There it is. You see the girl on the left? When she's uncomfortable, she smiles. That is her tell. That is when she's on the ropes. And now she's probably gonna try to throw in some sneak tip diss.
fuck up when I'm talking. You're on my platform.
My bad.
All right? You guys just been fucking mumbling on the side. No one gives a fuck what y'all got to say. We've let you talk the whole time. I'm just trying to make a point here, and I keep hearing, nah. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
God damn. All right? You guys been on the platform disrespecting me, disrespecting my chicken shit, on the side with all this dumb shit. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
Thank
We
you.
apologize.
All right? And if you can't follow the rules, then get the fuck off the platform. It's not funny.
Simple.
Seriously.
You're just getting really mad.
No, because you've been...
Yes, I am getting mad because I got fucking women because I'm a multi-fucking millionaire and you're a woman who thinks you can disrespect me in my own house. You're goddamn right I'm mad. Goddamn right I'm mad.
disrespectful. And you've been
I'm sorry
annoying,
you
and you've
felt
been
that
interrupting me every time I talk.
I'm sorry you feel that way. She's got to go.
I can hear you saying some stuff on the side. This is a fucking privilege for you to be here. Don't forget where the fuck you're at.
No, we agree. Thank you for
If you
having
don't want
us.
to be here, you get the fuck out.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy, look, say what you want about Miss Piggy being annoying. She seems to have a better grip on reality than the other two. She's like, hey, look, it's all good, man. Like, hey, you got it.
Oh, seriously.
Yo.
You're being annoying as
Chill.
shit.
Because
I'm not one of these fucking simps on your shit that's gonna sit here and let you talk crazy.
Thank
Hey guys, we appreciate you letting us be here.
Be
like,
quiet,
we
you're
love
still
you.
talking, man.
I was just saying we
Goddamn.
appreciate it.
I'm talking right
Okay.
now. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, shut up. Holy fuck, man. Gotta get these old chicks in check. It's wild out here.
All day, baby.
I'm talking.
Now I'm
shut
old,
the
damn.
fuck up.
Yes, you are.
God damn. Anyway,
Respectfully.
like I was saying, when you're a man, and you say what the fuck it is. Girls don't like hearing the truth. What do? They go ahead and go, oh no, it's okay, girl, do what you want to do.
All right.
It's all right. They enable each other's bad behavior. We're telling you, objectively speaking, most men don't like promiscuous women. Most men don't like girls being out on the internet, showing their body, fucking on camera, all this other shit. Oh, that's just you. That's just what you think. No, men think this way. They just can't openly say it because we get the dumb backlash that we're getting right now. Like, if y'all told me, women like tall guys in general that have their stuff in order financially and will be able to be a protector and a provider, we wouldn't argue with y'all. We want to say, that's just what you want. No, we would say, yeah, that's absolutely true. In majority, this is what women want.
See, that's the difference between men and women. We don't shame. And listen, guys, look, I know there are a lot of black pill and, you know, I don't even want to say MGTOW because MGTOW guys are cool. But there are a lot of black pill guys who complain about women's standards. Hey, man, look, dude. Yes, women do have impossible standards. But the average rank and file woman, not every woman wants to be with a millionaire, right? I mean, every woman does want to be with a millionaire, but you can't complain about women's standards if you're a fat slob and out of shape. You can't complain about, well, bitches are picky if you live at home with your mom. That's the same thing as a fat girl, you know, bitching about a man's beauty standards. It doesn't matter whether you think it's right or wrong, fair or unfair. It is what it is. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Whether it's immoral, moral, or amoral. It does not matter. It is what the fuck it is, man. We don't talk about what should be. We talk about what is. Yeah, society is fucked up. It sucks. I didn't want to have to become a fucking asshole. I didn't want to have to become an asshole to be good with women, guys. Like, honestly, every guy who's good with women, at our very core, we really are good guys. Like, we're really good guys, man. Like, I'm a good dude. I know I'm a good dude. Yeah, I've got some shit with me, right? But at my core, it is so much more fun to be good to my woman than to punish her. I don't want to punish my woman. I don't want to be a fucking asshole to get these bitches to respect me. But women have shown in this day and age that this is what you have to do and be to be successful with them. And because I'm not going to walk around with desert dick, well then guess what? I'm going to be a fucking asshole. But at every man's core, dude, when I hate disciplining Devin, guys, I really do. I hate it. I take no pleasure in disciplining my woman. I fucking hate it. I don't like punishing her. I don't like yelling at her. I don't like reprimanding her, even a little bit. I don't like doing it. But like most things in life, if you want to be successful at something, you gotta do shit that you don't want to do. You gotta do the hard thing. If you want to be in shape, you gotta fucking live in the gym, period. You gotta watch your diet and live in the gym. That shit's hard. If you don't want to do it, then don't bitch about not being in shape. If you're not hitting the gym and eating right, don't bitch about you being fat. Straight up. If you're fat, you live at home with your mom, you don't have a job, don't bitch about not having women. Getting women is fucking hard. It's supposed to be. That's the way it is. I don't like having to discipline my woman. I didn't like having to be a fucking asshole, but guys, I did what I had to. Because men, we figure shit out. We say, okay, can't be a nice guy. Because I've tried being a nice guy and it's burned me more times than I care to admit. So I had to be a fucking asshole. Being an asshole is fun on Fresh and Fit, but guys, it's just like, dude, who the fuck wants to be a fucking asshole? Who really wants to be an asshole to get women to act right? Certainly not me. I don't want to be a fucking asshole. Ooh, Cam Akers to the Vikings. That's a good trade. I don't want to have to be a fucking asshole because at my heart, I'm a good dude. I want to treat women well. I want to buy them things. I want to give them compliments. I want to take them places. I want to be good to them. But modern women don't appreciate that shit. The better you treat them, the worse they treat you. So guess what? I'm going to treat you like the gum on the bottom of my shoe. Because progressively for the last 60 plus years, women have shown us that they don't want us to treat them well. You want us to treat you like dog shit. And then when we tell you the consequences of your life choices, now you want to clap back.
But why is it when I say what men want, you guys want to go ahead and argue with me about what men fucking want? Like what?
You laugh, talk about his girl, roast his girl.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
do
know,
that.
And my chick is better than all you fucking bimbos here. Like I'm
Real
gonna keep it
shit.
1,000.
Hey,
If
I
she
never
doesn't give me a headache,
disrespected your girl,
she's not loud.
so.
She's not obnoxious. She's not fucking slut on the internet. Let's keep it 1,000. There's a reason why I picked her. All right? Like what the fuck is like? Y'all are not about to sit here and talk shit about my girl. She's better than all y'all. Get the
Hey,
fuck
I
outta
never
here.
disrespected
Shut
your
up.
girl. Just
Shut
so you
up.
know.
God damn, I'm talking.
We know. Yeah, we know.
Holy shit. Like
Listen.
this shit is wild, man.
You guys have your opinions. You can do whatever you want.
Podcast.
We're just saying, respectfully.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all
I agree
aren't
with
even
a lot
on
of
your
stuff you said.
platform
This is the
talking
truth.
crazy. Like it's wild to me. Like if someone's talking, the host is talking. Be quiet. We've let you guys talk a bunch. You guys been rambling the whole time, and I've actually been listening,
That is
taking
true.
notes, trying to respond to what you guys are
Yep,
saying. But
that's
you guys
true.
don't give us the same respect.
That's
My
true.
bad.
Incredible.
All right. More
Fantastic.
chats, more chats, and then we're out of here. Yeah, ladies, let's go.
All right, very good. Well, I guess Myron laid down the law there. I guess he laid down the law there. Oops. There we go. Well, cool. That was cool. That was a nice little bonus. A nice little bonus section. Let's see here. Wait, somebody just messaged me. Okay, never mind. That was Dev. Okay, got it. All right, guys. Saquon Barkley's out for Thursday. I don't know of anything else. Yes. I'm going to be doing. Oh, it's not over? I thought it was over.
You know what? You know what? Nah, man. Yo, get the fuck off the panel. man.
Oh,
All three of you,
shit.
get the fuck-
Oh, that was it. That was it. He kicked them all out. He fucking kicked them all out. Oh, shit. He kicked them all the fuck out. Hold up, man. Hold up.
Talking, the host is talking. Be quiet. We've let you guys talk.
He's
bunch.
like, you
You
know
guys
what?
been rambling
Fuck
the whole
it.
time. And I've actually been listening,
That is
taking
true.
notes, trying to respond to what you guys are
Yep,
saying. But
that's
you guys
true.
don't give us the same respect.
That's
My
true.
bad.
Yep. All right.
Incredible.
All right. More That being chats.
said,
more chats, and then we're out of here. Yeah, ladies, let's go.
You know what? You know what? Nah, man. Yo, get the fuck off the panel. All three of you, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Y'all are laughing, snickering, blah,
No,
blah, blah.
I'm not
Think it's a
laughing
game?
at all.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Nope.
Really?
See ya. Yeah.
I'm dead ass. Get out of
Get
here.
out. Get out.
Oh shit.
Get out of here.
Okay. All right.
I was quiet the whole time.
All right, ladies.
Talking shit about your girl or nothing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been talking shit about your girl. She doesn't have standards. Does she exist? No, 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 no. She has low standards. She's not a high-value girl. Fuck out of here,
I can
man.
talk shit about me. I ain't gonna talk about shit about my chick. Get the fuck out of here.
Just get out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck.
Bye.
Fucking old host talking shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
And then there were four.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah,
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yo, Myron be roasted. Oh, my God. That's the sloppiest ass I've ever seen.
All right, get the fuck out of here, man.
Thank you. Edward Cross with the $2 super chat says, City Boys, we up. There it is. There it is. Okay, very good. Okay, yeah, I feel much better about that. I thought that he kicked him out. I just didn't know when. That's funny as fuck. He's like, hey, 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 goodbye. Yeah, King Life says having an OnlyFans chick is having low standards. Yeah. Yep. Sky Daddy says, oh, by the way, I found out that the Love is Blind new season is coming back September the 22nd. Oh, man. That is on Friday. Oh, man. So okay, so here's what's going to happen. Oh, Devin in the chat says, these bitches say the same thing about me. She's old. She doesn't have standards. She's ugly. She has no self-respect. But to my face, oh, okay, cool. You do you, girl. Yeah, exactly. Zebian says, and L Vikings. The Vikings took the L when they let Dalvin Cook walk, but it is what it is. So what's going to happen is tomorrow I am going to break down Temptation. Fuck, I'm getting all mixed up. So tomorrow I'm going to break down Love is Blind after the altar, right? That's going to be Love is Blind after the altar. We're just going to go through the whole thing. We're going to go through the whole thing first. Go through that, and then we'll head right into Love is Blind. Jay Blaze says, can we finish F-Boy first? No. I would, well, I don't know. We might do some double headers. But F-Boy Island, New Zealand, and listen, it's, you know, it's good, but, you know, look, Love is Blind is better. Love is Blind was the first OG. That was the first, that's what put me on the map. That's what put me on the map, so I got to stick with what got me here. At any rate, thank you guys very, very much for tuning into this, the 1013th episode of TSR Live. Thank you to all my members, my super chatters, my patrons, and my local members. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.